And here we are. Hey everybody, it's Friday. Welcome to the London Calling Stream. It's number 20. Where have all the weeks gone? Well, I'll tell you where they've all gone. God, what a week I've had, I tell you. I've had a good week, actually. It's been a good week. It's been a test of character week. Started a new role at work today. Not today, this week. And oh my God, it is a tsunami of information. It's a good change. It's, I'm learning, I'm expanding myself, but boy, it's going to be time consuming. So anyway, I have literally since Tuesday been looking forward to this moment all blooming week, because let's face it, folks, Lego is a wonderful thing. And you all are too. Anyway, it's great to have you here. I've got a load of good friends out there in the green room and the sort of virtual room over there that's never really there. It's kind of out there somewhere. Great to have you here. How's your week's been? Anyway, it's been a good week. It's been a drab week. The weather at the start of the week was fantastic. Today we've been having torrential storms. Anyway, let's face it, folks. The garden needs it. Anyway, we've got some great people coming in soon. But first of all, let's take a look and see who's out there. As always, we've got Brick Hive was in the chat earlier on. Hey, Brick Hive, good to see you, mate. Everybody, going to be doing a stream with Brick Hive tomorrow, so do watch out for that. 5 p.m. UK time, noon EST USA time. God, it's like second nature knowing their time difference now. We've got Darth Raptors, we've got Winter Bricker, we've got Rise of the Brick. Great to see you here, my friend. We've got Mama's Bricks, Sarah Star Bricks. She'll be out in a minute. And who else we got? Take Up Studios. Good to see you, mate. Sean's Lego channel. Great to have you here, my friend. The Daily Brick. Fantastic to have you here, mate. And of course, Brett Builds. Great to have you here, Brett. Brett, you wasn't the first on this evening, mate. That makes a change. You're losing your touch, my friend. Who else we got? Sir Brickalot. Great to have you here, my friend. Get united one day, I'm sure. Lepin Destroyer. Lepin Destroyer. Great to see you here, mate. I found out you was in New York. I believe you live in and around New York. I've got family out in New York, Lepin Destroyer, or just a little bit adjacent to New York in New Jersey. Anyway, great. Most of my family are American, by the way. I'm one of the only British arms out there that's part of my family. So there's not many of us. And Velopope, aka Bolo. Great to have you here, my friend. Honestly, folks, very excited to have you all here. It's Friday. This is where it all begins. We've got a whole blooming weekend of streaming coming up. Honestly, it's going to be great. We've got London Calling tonight, and well, we'll just go on and on until that's done and dusted with. I'll be streaming with Hive tomorrow, and then on Friday, or rather, I should say Sunday, I'm going to be streaming again. The very last one of the Voltron stream. Anyway, I've loved this, and I've actually quite liked streaming on a Sunday. And I will be continuing to stream on a Sunday, but with a twist. And maybe some more on that another time. I think now is the time to get some friends in. God, I'm looking at the screen, I'm thinking, blimey, I need a haircut. Oh, come on, hairdressers. As soon as they can come live, we can all start getting haircuts again. I don't look like my dad back in 1975. But anyway, let's get someone in. Who can we get in? We will get in the one, the only. He's not really that scared, folks, but he's bricking it. Hey, he is.
You're right. Didn't think that was first. How's it going, everyone? Everyone all right?
Good to have you here, mate.
You're obviously looking at me. I was trying to sort my sets out, so you're obviously caught me at the wrong time.
The thing is, folks, I can see who's in the studio, and they look very okay, but I can just about make them out. And if they start looking worried, or they kind of do this, oh no, I've forgotten something kind of look, I'm going to go straight to them.
I was looking at this cool new piece. Look, this little rabbit. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Someone's got a new Harry Potter set, folks.
Yeah, so that's what I'm building tonight. I'm building the Room of Requirements.
Good stuff.
Pretty cool.
Well, is anybody interested out there about Harry Potter? Harry Potter. I built up earlier this week, actually. What's it called? I know nothing about Harry Potter.
It's the Umbridge one, isn't it?
Forest. Umbridge's Encounter. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Anyway, it was a good build, actually. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll get the big fig down in a minute. That was brilliant. Anyway, enough about me. Enough about bricking it. Let's get someone else in. Who can we get in, folks? Who can I get in? Who looks like they're ready or not, as the case may be? I tell you what, let's up the ante a little bit. Let's bring in some more Harry Potter. Here we go. It is Sarah Starbricks. How you doing, Sarah?
Hi, everyone. And I wanted to say hi to everybody in the chat as well, which we saw many of you yesterday. So it's great to see many of you again. And yep.
Good stuff. I like a lady that likes streaming.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Brilliant stuff. Anyway, let's change the format around a little bit because we all look kind of really tall and really slender.
Starbricks wants to say hello too.
I'm here too. Hello, everybody.
He's also with me as well, of course. Not to be forgotten.
Mr. Starbricks is there. What's that? Oh.
I'm just gonna put this down here.
Yeah, tonight we're actually inspired by Brett's builds. So thank you, Brett. I've had this Queen Whatever Wanabe sitting around for a while, and seeing yours the other day really made me want to build it.
Oh, so fantastic.
We had to get out that Bachelor Batman.
Batman. Oh yeah, that's quite sought after. Very sought after. Oh, I look forward to watching you guys build that. That's brilliant. That is. It's good. It's good to know that we've got someone on here tonight building stuff. I'm actually going to be building something later on, folks. I built earlier on this week. I built a Ferrari. Look at that. It's one of the new ones. I love it. It's brilliant. It's like a proper model. And then I'm going to be building another one, but it's going to be last year's Speed Champions. This little fella looks like he's something out of Lego City. Anyway, enough about that. You want to see some more peeps, don't you? How can I describe this person? This person. He likes to run, but he isn't really a rogue, folks. He is, of course, Rogue Runner.
Tonight, Matthew, I'll be building Star Wars and showing Harry Potter.
Oh, you're showing off the set that I'm building.
This is the thing. I need to get my Harry Potter.
One we built earlier.
Before and after.
So me and Brickinet started at the exact same time, and I've already finished my room requirement, therefore showing I am the supreme builder. So good to be here, ladies and gents.
Everyone knows I'm the fastest builder in the world.
Indeed. Rogue
Runner,
supreme leader, but did you get it? Did you get your set out on Tuesday, Rogue Runner?
I did. I got my video up on Wednesday, and yeah, I got 1 day shipping on this thing. So I ordered it June 1st at midnight, and it arrived promptly on June 2nd, which was magnifique.
Fantastic, my friend. Fantastic. We've got Titanium J52 in the chat. Good to see you, Titanium. He is the man for Ninjago, folks. Check his channel out. It's very cool. We've got Garligade, and a tease. Tease is life. Welcome to the team. As always, folks, if you're new to London Bridge Bricks, please do hit that subscribe button and become a big, and I mean a big, part of the LBB family. And check out all my friends as well, because they're all going to be, I'll put them in the description a bit later. I was going to do it earlier on, but I'm afraid some shit's got in the way of that, so I didn't update my notes in time. But anyway, let's bring on the man of many things, the man who's only this week has been vlogging for the first time. He has been. He's a man who can. He is, of course, the solo brick builder.
Hello there, how we doing?
All right.
Hello.
How are you doing, my friend?
Oh yeah. Oh, I feel very on fresh and quite worn out, but my enthusiasm for Lego has never diminished. And I am building something. I am building something very small. So there you go.
Oh, what are you building? So I think it's so small I didn't see it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, so it's a glorified poly bag.
It is a glorified poly bag. So
that is a good set. And I tell you what, folks, if you want a cheap A-wing or a cheap one of these, look at that. Here's one I made earlier. I like that, folks. Woo! If you want a cheap resistance A-wing, that's the set to get. And good, you get Kylo Ren on that set as well, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yes.
Oh,
minus his cape.
I've just remembered something. I've got a Bricklink order that comes in that's just arrived. I might need to get that to show you folks what I've been buying this week. Actually, I did a video earlier in this week as Lego haul, because everyone seems to be doing Lego hauls these days. So I thought I'll join them as well. So anyway, let's get someone else out here. I need to get someone else out here because the stream will end before I get him out here. This man, right, is a bit of an artist. This man actually did the thumbnail. He drew the thumbnail. Actually, he drew it and painted it weeks ago. He's so quick. He is, of course, Matt, the elder, Family Bricks. How you doing, Family Bricks? How you doing?
Yeah, good, mate, good. How's everyone going?
All right, mate. It's good to have you here. My God, that really is, not yours, the one on the table, is a big head.
Oh, formerly Darth. Now
Oh my God, that is brilliant. Now that, folks, is what you call a UCS Darth Maul. And I love the fact that there's no technics in that either. It's like it's 3D printed.
Yeah, it's just all completely brick built. It's, from 2001, so even the way that they're joining together some pieces is a bit odd. So, but good fun.
That looks amazing, mate. And I've got to say, what else looks amazing? Anyone who wants to check Matt Elder's channel out, okay, Family Bricks, check him out. He, honestly, folks, he is the UK's answer to Kevin Hinkle. And if you know Kevin Hinkle, you'll know I'm talking about a guy that really does know how to draw. But yeah, honestly, Matt, your stuff is brilliant. I mean, do you know what? I tell you, this is testimony to how good Matt actually is, folks. I thought, when I first met Matt, I thought, oh, he's got some Alex Ross art behind him. Over there, see that? That's the Joker there on the left. That's the Flash on the right. I thought that was Alex Ross. That, folks, is not Alex Ross. He's better than Alex Ross. He's Matt. He's Matt. Anyway, I'm not going to say any more about that, folks. Check his channel out. He's a top guy. He really is. He was all bouncing ideas off last night as well, Matt. I was kind of enjoying that. Check out the Instagrams as well, folks. He's always on Instagram. You know what these artists are like. They draw something, that make it look so easy. Of course, then they throw it out on Instagram. Actually, talking of Instagram, thank you to everyone out there who supports me in Instagram. I seem to be flying through the Instagram. I'm up to 475, I think, right now. Thank you to everyone out there who supports that. It's brilliant. Twitter seems to have sort of come to a bit of a standstill. Do you guys out there, tell me, do you use Twitter? Do you use Instagram? What's your preference? And Matt, what's that other one that people used to use back in the day? The one that true artists use?
MySpace.
No, not MySpace. MySpace.
The other one was DeviantArt.
DeviantArt, yeah.
Oh, there was a pretty big community on Flickr as well. That was that's died down.
Do you use Flickr, Matt?
No, I never really got into Flickr. I just found it, me personally, was always a bit too cumbersome to try to use. But yeah. No,
I'm the same. I love looking at pictures on Flickr. I just do not love using Flickr. Anyway, that's another thing. Let me know in the chat out there. What do you guys and girls all use? I'm always on Instagram. I'm always on Twitter. You know what it's like, folks. And there we go. I might as well throw on some details there. Of course, everyone who's on the panel tonight, Sarah Starbricks, you'll see her on Instagram occasionally. We try to coax her into using it a lot more. Brickenit's always on there. He does some good stuff, folks. Roadrunner's always on there, showing off some new added Star Wars set that he's got, and he likes a good mock as well. Solo Brick Builder's always on there as well. You always get updates from him on there. And of course, Matt is on there because he's an artist. And he's working. Anyway, everyone is doing a bit of Harry Potter tonight, it seems. But what I did this week, folks. So I built a little Harry Potter set, and there we go. I built this guy. I think he's Gulp or something like that. But he's pretty cool, actually. He actually, from the front, he genuinely does look like a Lego minifigure. To be fair, he's pretty good, pretty dexterous, and he comes with an exclusive print. I can't imagine anyone else has got a face like that, unless you know Fred Flintstone, folks. I don't know. Is it me? Right? But if you look at him, does he look like Fred Flintstone who's been down the pub and done a few sessions? If I was going to do a custom mock with Fred Flintstone going out, this is what I'd probably do. Oh, he pulled his arm off. Wilma!
It's going out.
It's going out. It's not going out.
Not out.
Oh boy.
It's going out. Anyway, Connor is in the chat. Si, love your stuff, my friend. I still need to see some of your news updates that you've done this week, folks. Do check out Si Connor's channel, folks. He's a good lad. I like him. He makes me laugh, actually. I think he's genuinely one of these naturally funny people out there. But also I saw someone with green hair out there earlier on, folks, and it wasn't the Incredible Hulk. He is, of course, the lovable Doc Samson. I'm going to be streaming with him on Sunday, and with Solo. Actually, it's going to be the Solo Doc Club on that, and Solo will be concluding. Can you believe it?
I know. It's unbelievable. It's almost like it's going to feel empty.
I actually enjoyed streaming with you and Doc these past weekends, doing that. I tell you, and Voltron, folks. Wow, what a set! I mean,
I want that so bad now.
It literally took me about half an hour to build. I think it was. I was under a bit of pressure because all the others had finished their ones, of course. And anyone that knows me knows I do like to waffle a bit, just a little bit. Probably down to the amount of tea and coffee I have during the day. But no, I've got to say this is a fantastic set. And this week I've got the last one to build, which is the green one, whatever that means. Anyway, so I've got the green one. That's going to be cool. Got that to build, and then we're going to transform them all into Voltron. So yeah, I don't think it'll be anything like Optimus Prime. I mean, back in the day when Optimus Prime used to go, transform them all out. It'll be like that, folks. It'll be like a drop test, and then a transformation. Anyway, look at him go. Look, he honestly, you can't hold him back. This guy, he's focused. He's absolutely focused. This guy, you can't put him down for a second. He's like a wind-up toy. You wind him up, he's going to go with it, folks. He's going to go.
I've actually got 3 sets here all ready to build because I got through the other one. So I thought, well, I have 3, and then I might still go then until the end of the stream.
The streams this week. I was watching you, Solo, doing your Wednesday one. I was watching. At the same time as Solo, Blooming Brigadier was streaming as well.
Yeah, I didn't realise we were streaming at the same time. I need to give more notice, I think, that I'm streaming. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, next time we'll communicate. We're on Insta.
It's hard not to. I mean, the weirdest thing is, I've only done it once. Me and Brick Hive, we streamed. We overlapped by an hour. It felt horrible. It felt. How can I put this? Unnatural. Anyway, but,
in all fairness, I wasn't really planning on streaming. Yeah, I was kind of like my Wednesday stream done, but then I got home early. I was like, I've got time. Jump in the shower, bosh, and then all right, got time. Had dinner. Yeah.
I've got to say, there's 2 things there. One, it's brilliant that you're still streaming on a Wednesday, mate. But it's good to know that you like to stream having been refreshed.
Yes,
which is lovely.
I didn't feel very fresh, though. Let me tell you that.
You look like it's Friday, and I've got to say, folks, right? This is why I love doing a Friday stream, because I tell you what, right? Monday sucks, right? If you've got to go to work Monday, it sucks. You can't get away from that. You get to Tuesday. Tuesday's like the nothing day of the week, isn't it? It's not the middle. It's not the end. It's neither here nor there. And then you got Wednesday. You got the hump day, and then you got Thursday. Yeah, Thursday's a pretty good day to stream. I like a Thursday because then you're thinking, oh, I might go out tomorrow, and then Friday comes. And you're like, yes, we're here. It's actually the weekend. You get that Friday feeling, and I enjoy this slot on a Friday, folks. And hopefully, there's 31 of you out there now watching this that think so as well. But yeah, if you're new around here, please do check out everyone's channel. Brickinit's pretty cool. Sarah Starbricks is awesome. Rogue Runner, he's pretty cool. And I don't know what he's doing at the moment. It looks like is that a face or is that part of a ship? I don't know.
It's the T6 Jedi shuttle with a million missing pieces, which is.
I don't know, mate. I'm looking at that. I can see a pig's nose and I can see 2 great big eyes.
See, if it's got a million pieces, you just don't need that cockpit, then, do you? You just don't need that piece.
No, I need that thing.
Oh yeah, so I'm liking the Saturn Flex as well, my friend.
Oh,
Pro figures. That's what they look like.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, is that a bus you got there as well?
What's that?
Like, what number bus is that?
Number bus? Oh,
above your head. Yeah, that one.
38.
How many buses you got in your room?
It's my limited edition 2D Lego London bus set. That is not
Very
a
nice.
massive IKEA poster.
Very nice.
I just got to answer a question from Doc. I don't do the Tour de France. This is Valentino Rossi's t-shirt. No bicycles, motorbikes. This is the Valentino Rossi one. So I just had to put it out there. I did see that out doing the Tour de France.
I've got to be honest, Doc. I'm glad you went there actually because I thought it was a BMX bike.
No, this is the legendary Valentino Rossi.
However, we must now say, if this stream gets 250 likes, Solo Brick Builder will be enlisting in next year's Tour de France. Come on, guys. Smash that like.
I think what he'll also do, folks, he'll get hold of his lunar lander, if he's built it. And,
I have. It's all completed.
Out the window. Because that's the thing, right? I wouldn't mind, right? Out of all of us, right, the one person who can do the best drop tests on YouTube is Solo Brick Builder. Because he's about how many levels up? You've got to be 3 or 4, haven't you?
3 stories up, yeah.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, if there's a man there who could do a drop test, he's your man.
No, don't anyone say that in the chat either. I am not.
What do you guys?
If we can get to 251 likes, he will do the drop test.
I'll tell you what, if there's just one thing you lovely people out there, you wonderful people out there can do for me, right? As well as subscribe, if you fancy it, if you like it around here, why not? I tell you what, give us a thumbs up. I just a little thumbs. It doesn't have to be a big thumbs up, just a little thumbs up.
No, it's got to be ginormous. Smash it.
An enormous one. Yeah, give me a big one. You know when you use the Facebook app and you give someone, you can't be bothered to say anything to them, so you acknowledge them by just giving them a thumbs up. If you hold the button down long enough, your thumb grows really big.
I recommend thumb push-ups to increase the size of one's thumbs up.
That's it. Flex that thumb muscle. Who else we got? Loads of people. We've got Gallifrey Bricks. Good evening to you too, mate. Fresh in Gallifrey, folks. That's the land awesome. Doctor Who, no doubt. We've got Stephanie May. Oh, that's a really nice name, Stephanie May. My birthday is in May, Stephanie.
That's Mrs. Brickenet.
Oh, is it?
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll completely
downstairs. She's making sure I'm streaming because you're thinking.
All I could hear was this great big screech of car skidding in my head for a second there. Anyway, great to have you here, Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie, if you want, you either give me a like or because Brickenet's on the channel, give him a thumbs down. Depends if you can't stop it. Look, he's going. But what's that you got in front there? What is that? It's like a fishing rod or something.
Oh no, it's my phone. It's my phone. I'm just doing the time lapse whilst I'm building it. That's all.
Oh, okay. Look at that. That's technology for you. Look, he's using something tiddly like that. I've got this blooming great big thing here.
I'll tell you what's impressive, though, Greg. I'll tell you what's good. You're on 37 likes already.
What?
Ooh. Only 213 to go till we get Solo in the Tour de France. Come on.
Come on, folks. We can do this. Bonjour. Solo Brick Builder. I'm trying to think what French do I know. Je m'appelle Solo Brick Builder. Le Tour de France. Yeah, go for it.
And there you go. No.
Honestly, I can't actually speak French, folks, but I'm terrible at it. This is where I need. There's someone out there. What's his name? The French clone. I need you, the French clone. Where are you? Where are you, Monsieur? We've got Generic Studs in the chat, folks. Generic Studs is. They'll have to edit that out now. Yeah, they will. Do you know what? This is the folk. If you've got any questions about editing speed builds, throw them at Brickenet because he's going to learn lots about it tonight, folks. That's for sure. Stephanie May says it's the only time I see Brickenet now. Like the stream. Yeah, I got to admit, Stephanie, my wife. She is the best wife in the world, and I speak from having been previously divorced as well. I mean, can you imagine? Someone would want to divorce me. Anyway, and that was before I even got into Lego. Imagine that. Anyway, no, actually, there's a couple of things in life, folks, that is a commitment. Getting married is one of them. I don't actually know if Brickenet is married. Maybe
not yet. No, we're getting married next year. Next year we're getting married.
Next year. All right. So congratulations to the post. Fantastic. yeah, you know, being married, having a Lego YouTube channel, believe me, folks, it's a commitment. It really is. We've got the brick clicker in the stream as well. This is choo-choo, Simon Moss. Simon Moss is also there as well. Thanks for the head up there, brick clicker. I appreciate that, mate. Good to see you there. We've got Redmond out there as well. Stephanie May says, London Bridge Bricks need to start a Lego Widows Club. There you go. Lego Widows. I like it. Very good. I can see where he gets all these good ideas from now.
She's the brains behind the operation.
CB Brick says, who would want to divorce Greg? Ask my first wife, she'll tell you. Before I knew all you lovely, wonderful people out there, before I even got into Lego, really, if I'm honest, we're actually still, I'm not saying we're good friends. She lives in Australia, I'm still in London.
Wow, she really wanted to get away from you, didn't she?
She really did. That's what she went to. But I tell you what, folks, it's still very amicable, and it was 20 good years. It was 20 good years. But these things happen, you know. You have a great big Lego set like a Millennium Falcon, and you accidentally drop it. These things happen. Isn't that right, Brick, in it?
I didn't drop it, almost.
Well, we want him to drop it, don't we, folks? Anyway, Solo, you
placed it in an angry manner. He didn't drop it. He placed it in an angry manner.
Not Solo, sorry. I was going to put someone on Solo layout. Rogue, you was trying to show me. They look like a little button.
Oh, yeah, this is the Republic logo on the Jedi shuttle. That is missing a million pieces, but that's pretty cool. It's a sticker, but it looks nice. So this is going on the wing that will rotate from side to side using this giant mechanism piece in the middle. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
so yeah, this is going towards the Jedi collection, and I'm scrapping a lot of sets this evening. This is going to be one of the last sets I build for like a month.
Really? Why's that?
A new project I am starting, which requires me to scrap a lot of my Republic sets, which is going to be an emotional moment.
I thought you were about the Republic.
What's that?
I know you like the clones, didn't you? You're a clone.
Oh, I love the clones. This is to build a new Republic vehicle, but requires the sacrifice.
Is this a
6 or 7
mock or something like that? Mock or custom?
So I'm going to be embarking on a mission to build a custom Venator, which means I need a lot of grey and red, which means like sets like my 2005 turbo tank, my V-wing, my Republic fire tank, all being scrapped. So
I do love a Venator.
I tell you what, Rogue, I could have a nice little proposition for you.
He's going to basically ask you to change his tyres for him on the Tour de France. That's what he's going to propose. Oh, we've got some legends in the stream, folks. We have Bricksmith. Hello, Bricksmith. Good to see you, my friend. Love your stuff, my friend. Bricksmith's channel, folks. He's one of my favourite American YouTubers. He does some great stuff. Of course, we've got Titanium J out there still. Solo Brick Builder giving out lots of love from the panel out to you lovely folks out there in the chat. We've got Lego Fan UK saying, "Hey guys, how you doing? Great to have you."
Yes, right.
And hello Redmond too. Oliver Thackeray Mill. I love that name. It kind of just flows off the tongue. Oliver Thackeray.
Redmond, your question about your Bricklink order, different sellers can have different like shipping times, and of course, if it's international order especially, they might take a little longer. He's saying that he's waiting over a month for his Bricklink order. Should he be concerned? Maybe just message the seller like nicely, just to say, hey, what's up? But again, with the current situation in the world as well, it's expected to have some delays on shipping times.
I've been waiting for 2 months, so
yeah. Oh, hey, here's the thing though. If you've actually requested your Bricklink order and it's coming from another country, there will be all sorts of issues with that at the moment, folks. And I think, Solo, am I right in saying you're waiting for some stuff from Germany?
I am waiting for a lot from Germany and the Netherlands. Apparently the Netherlands ones has been shipped, so maybe soon my German one will be coming, but I don't know yet. They keep emailing me. They are being very good. They are like saying we do apologise for everything. So, and they're giving me free shipping as well. So, which they didn't have to.
Nice.
It's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's literally their country is not allowing any export.
And there's no harm at all in messaging the seller kindly, in a kind manner. Just say, hey, after a month, hey, what's up? When's have you got a tracking number, for example, or a delivery time? But
there's
just
only
make sure
one
in a
problem.
kind manner as well.
There's only one problem with speaking to someone that lives in Germany. That bless them, they do try to type in English, but there are some words is like, hi, what does that? I don't understand what the hell they're saying. It's like, your order is on its way.
You're
It's
not
like,
Chinese, Darren.
I can't speak German, Chinese, French. I can barely speak English, crying out loud.
Well, Darren, if you're racing the Tour de France, you might want to learn French.
Yeah.
Yep, that's out the window then.
Yeah.
And I might have to get fit as well. So
Takeoff Studio says London Bridge bricks. Have you got your Lego order yet? My friend. I've got a couple of things on the go. One of them is a present for me. Now that is the brilliant Monkey King mech that comes with Monkey Kid and the Monkey King, which is quite cool.
Nice.
But the one order that I have got that's shit is the dispatched, I should say, is the Creator 3-in-1, which Darren, I believe you have just to your right.
I do. It is down here, and
No,
it's a big box. There it
That's
is.
what you got.
There it is. That's
Oh,
that's
look at
the
that
box.
Lego sales.
Ooh.
Yeah, and round about there. I'll tell you what, these actual the other two builds were generally throwaway ones. They actually look really good.
They are.
I really like
Nice.
this house down there. I actually kind of like the house more than the ship in a way, but
Thank
Yeah.
you.
but I'm going to build this obviously first of all. I really want to see how it
We're on
goes
the
against
same page,
my bay. So
Well, just so you folks know, this is a bit of a heads up, actually. And what reminded me was this here, little Rogue Runners, Pirates of the Caribbean brickheads there. I saw that, bro. Nice and safe.
Hey.
And I'll tell you something else that reminded me as well, folks, was if Brick and its head wasn't quite where Brick and its head is, you'd actually see the Barracuda Bay. There it is. Very good. Very good. Very nice. That's it. Okay, now get back to you, time lapse.
he's probably already finished.
Time lapses. I call them speed builds, folks. I don't know what's the correct term. I don't know. Who knows? So I know some people call it fast forward builds. It's like, really? Anyway, his YouTube channel is about 1 billion times bigger than mine. So there we go. What do I know? So what was I going to say? Oh yeah, that's it. I'm going to plug another stream, folks. So anyway, next Sunday. I don't know what time I'm going to do it yet. I'm going to do it around 7. 7 o'clock seem all right for everyone?
Yep.
So,
Sounds
Yeah.
7 o'clock. So around 7 o'clock. I think it's 7 or 6, something like that. Anyway, I'll put it out in the week. You'll all find out then. We're going to do a pirate themed stream. So I'm going to be building the Creator 3-in-1. And Darren's flexing. Darren, wait. We're talking pirates.
Hold the flex. Hold the flex.
Oh, honestly, folks, he's so eager.
I can show you a lot more down here, but I'm not going to. That's for a special video.
Yeah, all right, well, that's for his patrons, folks. We'll leave it at that. So
Still
so
talking about Lego, right?
everything to do with pirates. And Rogue's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Chris from Brickenit's going to be there. And Stephanie, in case you didn't know, you know now. And Darren's going to be there as well. I'm going to try and talk Darren into building something other than the ship first, if I can, because he really like that house, folks. So let us know in the chat if you'd like to see Darren next Saturday or Sunday, I should say, Sunday, folks. Build the house. Let us know in the chat.
I've got both Eldorado Fortress and the Caribbean Clipper for that stream.
Ooh.
Vintage
Oh.
stuff.
Now who's flexing? They sound like. Can you show us a picture of what they look like, Rogue?
Yeah, bear with me 2 seconds. I'll get a picture.
They ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Hey, I tell you what, folks. Solo don't look like he's building. I think Brickenick looks like he's going. He must have finished about 3 sets ago. Brickenick, can you give us an update as to what you're building?
He's on set number 3.
I'm just doing the mini pick now, but yeah, the room requirements is pretty small anyway. It's just that, but it's all finished. I'm doing the stickers yet though, so it looks a bit weird. I do the stickers afterwards because I'm rubbish at aligning them. So I'll do the stickers.
Look at that, folks. Millennium Falcon there in the background, eh? That is a real one, everybody. It's not a cardboard cutout.
Now, is that just a microfighter behind a giant magnifying glass, or is that the real thing?
It is actually. To be fair, that minifigure is at least human scale, so that's what gives it away.
I've got the set on screen too, Greg, if you want to.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look, folks, at the set that's currently on screen. Hopefully I do this properly. There we go. Whee! Let's go full screen. Oh my God, you've got that set.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Eldorado Fortress. One of my
That's the
favorite
one
Lego
Robin
sets.
Hood has, isn't it, in the corner, if I remember rightly.
Was that sorry?
Robin Hood Brick has that in the corner of his city for like in a tourist attraction.
Nice.
One of his older, one of his first videos, yeah.
Well, I like a bit of Robin Hood bricks. He's good. He's got a city, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a really good city, amazing city, yeah.
It's my favorite non-licensed Lego set of all time, this one. So that'll be built next week on the Pirate stream.
So sorry, what did you say about that set? It's the most.
So it's my favorite non-licensed set of all time.
Oh, wow, I mean that looks impressive, folks. So yeah. So if anyone's interested, let's remove that from the stream. Oh look, it's moved. Yeah, if anyone's interested, if you want to see a stream at the end of the weekend, because that's why I like doing Sundays. I kind of like doing Fridays. It's the top of the weekend, folks, and then I like doing the end of the weekend as well, where we can all commiserate the end of the weekend and celebrate what was over the last couple of days. But yeah, so you're great, folks. If you want to come along and see something pirate themed, because I do love a theme, folks, I really do. And we're going to be doing a theme tomorrow on good old Hive's channel as well. So do tune in for that. I'll plug everyone. You know what I'm like. I should have been a plumber because I'm always plugging people. Yeah, Brick Sloth. Hello, Brick Sloth. Good to see you, mate. It says, now I need to take pics and record a video. Oh, good stuff. I always like it when they're streaming and they're building stuff as well in the background. I always find that pretty cool.
Oh, I thought that was actually the Barracuda ship then. No, it's not.
I don't know why, folks. I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, what am I thinking about? I am thinking the Seagulls. Who are the Seagulls? They are Brighton have Albion.
So that's the other set I'm building next week, and it's like a creator set. It's got 3 different extra builds. So I might build.
Wow.
I currently have that one built, but I need to rebuild the ship. So these are the original instructions I got with the set.
Wow. Hey, look, what year was that, my friend?
What's that, sorry?
What year was that?
1989, set 6-2.
1989? I wasn't even born then.
Yeah,
Wow,
same as Eldorado Fortress. They're 2 of the original pirate sets from the original wave.
Joking, folks. I was about.
There was a time I was trying to get all the original pirate sets, so I own Eldorado Fortress, that pirate ship, the original Pirate Island, Saber Island, and yes, I've got a couple of the originals. Got quite a good pirate collection.
Oh, very interesting.
That'll be built next week.
Good stuff. So yeah, just out of interest, are you guys hearing me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, marvelous. Okay. Good stuff. Let me know out in the chat, folks, if I sound okay. Everyone else sounds okay, so everything's working my end okay, I think, anyway. But do let me know. And thank you for the heads up, Si, as always, my friend. What does Redmond say? Redmond says, love the box toss solo. I don't know what a box toss is, but
What did he say? Oh, well, I missed that.
toss. Did you just throw a box or something?
Yeah, it was the box for this set. I got no room on the table, so I just over the shoulder.
He wasn't calling you a toss. He was calling the box toss.
Box toss. Yeah, just get rid of it for the time being. I don't hold on to microfighter boxes.
That's a good name. I like that. Box toss. That'd be a good name for a podcast. Name, box toss. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm thinking out loud. Bricksoft says, not having any housing and not having any public transport or cars. It's a mystery how my minifigures happen to be there at all. Well, good point, I suppose. Yeah, it's all about infrastructure, just like the real life. None of me fix, says Brett Fields even. I always wanted to call you Brett Bricks for some reason. I've got a cousin who's Australian who's called Brett. G'day, Brett, if you're out there. Brett Fields says, London Bridge Bricks. It sounds like you're not building, laugh out loud. I'm not building anything at the moment. I haven't built a bloody sausage. But I tell you what, I'm going to go and get a whole new bricklink order. So let me just go and get that. So I'll be back in a second. Roadrunner, do you mind looking after the con?
I will be on the com. And yeah, so far my set has 8 missing pieces, which sucks.
Oh, no, that does.
Yeah,
I can trade pieces if you want for that copper.
No.
Oh, yeah, because
It's not missing that many pieces.
if you watch one of Rogue Runners, sorry, not Rogue Runners, but Solo Brick Builders' recent reviews, you might spot there's a serious part missing to his review. But anyway, I'm sure he covered that.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I'm missing a bunch of red triangles.
He's a pro, use that solo. He keeps going. Anyway, I'll be back in a sec, folks. I'm just going to go and get a Bricklink order. See you in just a tick.
Yeah, I'm missing red wedge plates, red triangles, white plates. It's just come on. So
What is it, a second-hand set doing that?
What's that?
What is it, a second-hand set you've got? Or?
Yeah, I got it used because it was a bargain price. I thought, oh, why not? But condition wasn't that great on arrival. Like, I was a bit disappointed with it. And then, yeah, now I'm finding there's missing pieces. It came semi-complete, like they tried to assemble it, but I guess they might not have checked the parts because I don't think I would have put them anywhere. So I just can't find these pieces. So I'm confused. I mean, fair enough to them. It was a cheap price. I'm not going to complain, but, you know, and sometimes they just ship them. So I'm not too sure what's happened here. So I'm sure, you know,
did they say in the listing though it's like 99% complete or
yeah,
anything like that?
like it was on display for a long time and then they just sold it as is, so I don't think they took it apart. So I don't blame them, you know, and they're common pieces, I think, so I should be able to find them. It's just a matter of digging through boxes and bins and stuff and find them. But again, it was a great price. I don't blame them for that. It's okay. I can.
The offer still stands. The offer's always there if you want it.
Nope. Oh, what was the other thing you mentioned earlier as well? You were like, I mentioned the Venator thing. You're like, I have a proposition.
I do have a proposition, but I'll talk about that off.
Is that a post show? Is that post show thing?
That is a post show thing. Yes. Yeah. You might appreciate it, but then you might just tell me you're having a laugh, mate. Get out of it.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good thing. Looking at the chat, Garligator, did you clean it? Yeah, I've gone through dusting it. There's a mark here and there that I'm going to have to clean, you know, off stream, but it's in decent condition at least. And Garligate, I have something sorted, but I've collected this stuff since I was a kid. You know, I've collected it for around 15 odd years, so there's a lot that isn't sorted. Yeah, so I've begun sorting things. I've got a system, but I need a lot more sorting trays to get, you know, at least 5% of this stuff sorted. So one day I'll be all sorted. And then question, I guess, for chat then, and for the panel too. How do you guys sort your Lego? I think that's a good chat.
Dump it on the table and just hope for the best.
My man, nice.
I've got I think 30 or 40 of those really large screw type drawers, and it's all sorted all into that. So
yeah, I've got down there.
Britain's got it there. Nice. Very good. So I'm guessing you two have the same system there with the screw drawer thing.
Yeah, I don't know how I organise it. I just kind of just throw it in there, but at least it looks tight.
Yeah, that's the spirit there. Nice. And then Sarah, Starbricks, and Mike, how do you guys sort your Lego? Or Mr. Starbricks?
He left for a minute, but I'm still here. But
my heart is
my Lego is sorted in quite a variety of ways. I have a lot of stuff that's in Ziploc bags, and those Ziploc bags get put into like IKEA containers.
Oh yeah.
And those IKEA containers get put into a warehouse, and the warehouse gets put into...
I mean, it's all over. There's plastic boxes of all types and varieties full of sets, random loose bricks, sorted bricks, unsorted bricks. It's all sort of crazy.
And yeah, that SpaceX launch the other week, they weren't actually launching astronauts, they were actually launching collectors for Sarah Starbrick's warehouse in space.
Yeah, she's the commercial funding for their operations.
Let's see. Garligator says I sort it weekly, otherwise get out of hand. Yeah, I should have probably had that thought 15 odd years ago, but I didn't get
I should have had that thought about 30 years ago, but yeah.
I thought I saw someone in the chat actually ask what we were all building.
That is also a very good question.
From somebody.
Let's start with Sarah. What are you building?
Yeah, I'm building the Queen Whatever Wannabe Space Palace, because I saw Brett's building this one, and he had completed his, and I've had mine sitting around for a while, so I figured I would work on that. Yeah,
Nice.
we were supposed to do Harry Potter sets yesterday, and we were supposed to do the Chinese temple fair tonight. But then we didn't have the astronomy tower to build yesterday, so we already built what we were going to build for tonight's stream yesterday. So,
Nah, your stream yesterday was awesome. I like the surprise there.
oh, thank you. Yeah, that was super random.
I'm sorry I missed
Matt-
it, Sarah.
Oh, that's okay. No worries.
I'll watch it on a rerun.
It's okay. Just watch the first couple minutes. It's really random.
And then Matt Elder, do you want to take them through what you're building?
I'm building the UCS Darth Maul from 2001, so it's very much a brick build. And let's see if we can get it on camera here.
Oh, there we go.
So
Nice.
we've got the actual bust there, and now just working on the head itself.
I like that little Lego brick with the grey brick with the Lego logo. That's really cool.
Yeah, they include.
They don't used to do that back in the day. It's
Yeah,
really.
I've got one of them somewhere, I think.
Yeah, because they've also put one on the UCS Yoda, which was the year after this in 2002.
I need to know what sets that comes in, because I've got one of them lying around. I never knew where it came from.
It's a really old set. It would be.
For sure. Solo, what's you building?
I am building insanely slowly the Microfighter A-Wing versus Kylo Ren's silencer. So yeah, that thing. There you go.
What, I wish I built that when I did my 10.5 hours stream with the with Brick Hive. Blimey.
I must admit, so do I.
Shh, it's a silencer. Shh.
Look at that. Solo brick builder. This could be a thing tonight, folks. Solo brick builder might actually finish a set.
I've always finished a set on your stream, near enough.
On Greg's streams, yes.
Yeah,
On
on
your
Greg's
stream.
My stream, I've taken wisdom from Greg, and I have just given up trying to build up my stream now.
Is it me, folks? Everyone out there in the chat, tell me what you reckon, especially you, Si. Let me get this right. I'm looking at Solo, and he looks like he's got Chrissy's head from Bricking It on it.
Oh, yeah.
You got.
It's like some strange, weird, and wonderful minifig gone crazy nuts.
Oh, my God.
That's what
Well, it's
happens.
like a guy from a Lego movie,
like-
the Ninja Warrior movie that's got 4 arms. What's it
It's like
called?
General Grievous.
I tell you what that reminded me of, folks. It reminded me of what Lepin minifigures look like. Anyway, look at that, folks. Woo!
Hey.
Now, remember when we used to say that? It's like, oh, one of those things they call electronic mail. Anyway, let's. The thing is, right? I want to sort of give these people a bit of a plug, not because they give me anything free, because they don't. I don't deserve it. But what they do, they are a Bricklink company, and they are a very good Bricklink company, and they are based here in London. So there you go. I suppose I'll give them a plug because they're from. But the thing was, right, folks, another good reason to give them a plug is that they reopened last weekend, and they had 15% discount on everything. So let's show you what I bought, and I'll tell you the easiest way to show you what I bought is to switch the camera. So here we go. Let's switch the camera. Let's see what it's looking at. Okay, thank God it's looking at the desk. We've been looking at
Brick, are you still building the room of requirement? Have you finished?
Oh, I finished it ages ago, mate.
Oh, yeah, it's just the easy build, weren't it? Nice, 5-piece build, nice stuff.
Anyway, I just put Fred Flintstone over to one side there, folks. Actually, I was just sitting down. Look, you can sit down. He's well trained. Anyway, so look, here we go. This is the name of the Bricklink company, or store, I should say. There we go, London Brick.
Yeah, nice.
Look at that, nice. Red, white, and blue. Can't beat it. I can't even remember what I bought now because I've got some figures. Anyway, so let's take a look. This will be on I'll probably have to put this on a Lego haul. I'll take a note out of Bricking It's books. He's only got to think about Lego and he puts it on YouTube. So there you go.
Hey, that's the name of the game, you know? You're gonna buy it, you might as well show it.
London Bricks. It says, many thanks for your purchase with London Bricks. We value your custom. Please make sure to look us up for any of your minifig and Lego needs. That's my Bricklink order. I suppose you really need to see that. But yeah, check them out, folks. They are, there we go.
Awesome.
Over there we go. London Bricks.
London Bricks.
They're very good. LDN bricks. Anyway, they're good.
They're great stuff. I've ordered them for a long time.
Let's take a look, see what I got. This is just going to be. I mean, look how well these are packed, folks. These are just a few bricks, right? They're just a few white bricks. They're like 1v6s and a load of round 2x2. Si, thank you for giving me the heads up with the mic, by the way, folks. So anyway, let's take a look and see what figures I bought. And anyway, in a couple of weeks or so, when I do another Lego haul video, I'll look at this, folks. Look, how good is that? Look at this, folks. This is when you got love and attention to detail. Yeah, let me just put this on. So look at that. Look, not only have I got it. Well, anyway, I tell you why I got this figure, folks. So that's that's what I do when I'm cataloguing stuff. The reason I got this figure, the Bespin guard. Look at that with a tash.
Look at that moustache.
That is a moustache, isn't it? That is a man who knows what he wants with a moustache like that. Anyway, and the reason I got that is because Rogue Runner and I did a stream a couple of weeks ago, which, to be, if I'm honest, folks, I haven't really recovered from. If I'm honest, it was about 10.5 hours. In fact, I say me, it was solo. You was there as well. Let's have a look at this, sir. And I got the. So I built the Boba Fett, or Boba Fett, as some of you like to call him. And there we go. There's the UCS Boba Fett. Look at that. He's a beauty, isn't he? Look at that. Look at that arm printing, folks. Arm printing.
Mm-hmm.
And, so he's looking good. And so and this is the guard that came with it. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to double my effort on best.
He needs a man with a mustache.
Double our effort.
I'll tell you what, though. I got this figure as well. These are all really good prices, folks, as well, from London Bricks. I got this, folks, as well. Do you recognise him, boys and girls?
Yes. He's a good-looking stormtrooper.
He is. So he was from Rogue One.
Rogue.
Was it Rogue One? It's Solo, wasn't it?
Some Solo, yeah. Patrol trooper. Solo.
Yeah, it's fun.
I stand corrected. Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. Let's see if he comes with a clone head. Yeah, look at that. Oh, James, you're watching. Look away.
My best garden.
I can't even remember what else I got. Oh, I tell you what, I bought an Ninjago figure. What figure their name now?
Greg, did you say that your Bespin, the one from the UCS Slave One, came with that mustache?
No. The one that came with the UCS set didn't have a moustache.
Yeah, that confused me. I was like, I haven't got one with an awesome tash like that.
He's flexing that he's got a Slave One, folks.
Well, it's already
his man doesn't have.
There we go. Yeah. That's more like it.
I might actually get the video out of that one day soon, folks. What's this one? Oh, this one's in pieces. Who's he? Don't even know what this guy is. He's this is a good one. This, folks. This is a blast from the past. See if anyone can recognise this minifigure.
Titanium's going to be there straight away. Give him a couple of minutes. Just show him the legs. He'll know what it is.
All right. Well, here we go. Let me just do the legs. Can anyone in the chat recognise him already? I'll tell you what, just to help out.
Hitler.
All right. Okay. So say this could be a competition every week. It's guess who the minifigure is. Okay. We'll next up we'll go with the torso.
Only Robin Hall will come up with something like that.
I think people have got it. I think CV Bricks has got it, and Titanium's got it.
Robin, no, it has to be an official figure. So you're out, Robin. Yes, Si's got it.
Yeah, Si's got it. CV Bricks has got it.
Okay, well done, folks. Look at this. Look.
That is wicked.
Michael Knight. All I need there is his car. Look at that hairstyle, folks. I'll tell you what, my hairstyle's going to look like that if we don't get hairdressing soon.
My hair is already starting like that.
Brilliant. That is a proper figure. Robin, you was my age when this, back in the day when this came out. It was brilliant. I tell you, all the best TV was in the 80s, folks.
Redmond, does anyone have the wooden minifigure? If so,
yes,
did you paint it?
No, I'm not going to paint that. It'd be bloody priceless. And look, I've got this figure here. Now, Titanium's out there. Titanium, name this figure.
He's already punching the keys. I can sense the keys being punched already.
Look at that. Yeah, cool. I can pull her head off here. Oh, blimey, she has got a...
It says any minute now he's going to come up.
Harumi, you got it in one titanium. Look at that. Yeah, she's cool. Anyway, I'm going to play this back when I do my Lego haul. So to save me the trouble of having to refilm that. See,
They kind of like run out of names and just like well, we got cheese, halloumi cheese, Harumi. Halloumi.
No, I tell you what, I think that's quite a good idea. That look, because I got to be honest, when we did our 10.5 hour Slave 1 stream, honestly, folks, it's that was a stream and a half. That was.
Oh yeah.
I was sweating at 10 o'clock at night. It's baking hot. I've got to say, we could do a thing every week. We name the minifigure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing with these little microphones. This is what main reason why I love them. And oh my god, I'm stuck in there. It's like, they're cheap. Yeah, I finished it. Yeah, well, I finished one anyway. But they're so quick to build. But the minifigures, like the detail they put on these minifigures, are insane. And they don't even have to do that. I mean, the things are so cheap.
That figure's exclusive to that set as well.
I know, and it's so good, and it's so detailed to it. It's insane. It really is.
Is it me, right? But I actually think that's better than the UCS A-wing pilot.
Oh, this is a million miles better than the A-wing one. It's even got you've got the back face as well. It's looking pretty chipper. But yeah, that is insane. Yeah, this really puts that A-wing one to shame, really badly. And even the leg print as well. It's got really good detail on the legs, and it all lines up as well, really well.
Was there anything special about, other than being exclusive? Was there anything special about that particular figure, Rogue?
She's a character in Last Jedi. She has dialogue. She's like, she fights that blue and white alien in the film.
Yeah, and then she goes. And then she goes boom.
Yeah, was that the actress? You know the actress that played her? Was that the one that was in Stranger Things?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it was. I believe it was. Yeah, she to be honest, she completely wasted.
Yeah.
Bang.
No, I agree. I agree with you, Si. We should do that. Si, Cara, we should do a quiz of name the fig. I agree.
Okay. I know, Rogue, you are disqualified from this one because I know you're going to guess it. But all right,
come on.
I know you're going to guess this straight away. But
there we go.
Guess that one.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the guy from the Star Wars game.
What's his name? Sorry.
Starkiller.
Starkiller. Yeah.
I'm providing the background music for this quiz. I'm disqualified.
Robin Hole says he'll go and get the Fabuland figures.
Oh God, no.
Oh, Fabuland figure
for me, that one, Robin.
What about this one? Do anyone know what this one is?
Oh, here we go.
Weird.
Oh, that is
that's a Sith Stormtrooper.
That's a Sith Trooper.
Yeah. Well, they're not technically canon anymore, are they?
No, they are. They haven't taken that out of canon. It's
they not?
They haven't. It's one of those grey areas.
Yeah, I think the game's canon. Like
no, the game's not canon. The game.
I need to go and get another figure. So let me.
I think that's a weird one.
Let me get another figure.
EA are still funding the game, but the game is no longer canon. So everything before Disney has been wiped out. So every game, every book is just being completely wiped out. But EA is still funding the game, which is a brilliant game. Brick Central's got to go. He's going to head out. See you later, my friends. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Brick Central. Say hello to your dad for me. And thank you, as always, for tuning in. Really appreciate it, mate.
And we're on 41 likes. Brilliant
wow,
stuff.
That's impressive. Oh, thank you so much, everybody.
Way better than last week.
209 to go.
Okay, I've got some weird ones. If people know the names. So I've got that one.
All right, let's take a look at that one then.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah, that's a good set. That comes from one of the speeders from Solo.
Yes. Yeah. I can't remember his name, though. I think he's like something like the whatever take the...
Moloch.
Moloch. Yeah, Moloch. He's got a couple of dogs.
Yeah, he's got the white dogs with him.
There you go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, my Lord.
That is Fabuland. Oh, my God. Robin. Where are you, Robin?
Robin actually gave that to me.
I have many many questions. How that figure was first thought to have been created.
Well, he showed it off on there. I was like, wow, awesome. And he went, do you want one? I was like, yeah, go on then.
Well, that's something.
Yeah. Bear in mind, he only gave me the heads. The
Is that your sig fig?
No, I don't possess a sig fig. Not yet.
Cool, brother. I like that. That's quite funny.
Yeah. I hope you're proud of me, Robin. I still keep it. It stands very proud of place in my gunship.
In the gunship. Oh my god.
Sorry, did you mean gun sheep?
Gun sheep.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the puns are starting.
It's too early for this.
I don't know. He loads the guns, I fire the bullets, folks. That's, you know how it goes.
Oh,
Greg, just build something.
oh my god, Bricking It is flexing. I need that figure. Oh my god.
What figure was that? What figure's that? I missed that. I was pouring myself a drink. Oh, Malgus. Oh, I don't have that down here. I could have brought mine. You should have told me that. I could have gone.
One of the most expensive figures in Lego Star Wars.
I've got that one.
Is he
Raven or is that someone else?
I've got
Malgus.
the entire set.
No, I haven't got Revan. Revan was the exclusive 40-year one.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Marcus came in
Revan.
with
So cool.
the Starfighter from 2012.
Yeah, I've got that set. Oh,
From.
God. I've really got to start sorting shit.
That Sith Infiltrator set, that one with Malgus, is one of the best Lego Star Wars sets to date. Come at me if you want, but it is such a good set.
It's a good set. I wouldn't say it's one of the best ones out of that year.
It's up, well, it's okay for Starfighters. It's up there. For Starfighters, it's up there.
Deities. Darth Malgus. That's the one. All right, so I've got a very uncommon minifigure to show you boys and girls out there. Do you know who this is?
Is it Luke Skywalker with the poncho? Okay, it's not.
Yeah, it's Vicky Vale.
Ah, straight in there. Good man.
I don't think my heart even took a beat then. It's just like,
Darren's eyes were still zooming into it.
I haven't bought the Batmobile, but I really love the film. So I'm gonna have to.
Kim Basinger. She's lovely.
Such a good film.
Oh, it's a classic film. Classic film. Do you guys, boys and girls out there, like a little bit of Batman from way back?
Who doesn't like old Batman with Prince doing the soundtrack? What can go wrong? It's just the best film ever.
Oh, look, there we go. Actually, we're going to have a bit of Batman action tomorrow, aren't we, Matt?
Yes.
Batman.
Oh yeah, I was going to say this actually because I know there is a connection, Chris and Stephanie, between pugs and Batman. Do you know what it is?
Well, my pug's called Bruce, which is named after Batman. But I don't know what that's what you're on about.
But yeah, what I'm on about, nothing that sophisticated, I have to be honest, and do check out Chris's Instagram. He's done one recently where they were walking along with their dog on the back, and I thought, God, that actually looks like Yoda. And it looked properly. I was like, it's a pug. So there is, and honestly, folks, Google this. Right, it's on YouTube. There is, back in the 60s, there was a Batman show, Adam West, and the tune used to go Batman, 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 Batman. They used to go on like that. Anyway, there's a dog out there who happens to be a pug that when they bark, it doesn't bark like woof woof. It barks like Batman, like that. And some clever so-and-so out there went, oh, that sounds like the Batman theme from the 1960s. And they correlated the two together. Check it out later, folks. It's worth a laugh, believe me. It'll give you a little smile to your face on this windy Friday night. Anyway, I'm going to start building something. So now all you lot have built something. Brett, by the way, for my next Lego haul, there's going to be a train in it. So watch out for that, folks.
Now, Greg, which Duplo train did you buy? Was it the green one or the blue one?
There's nice to get his new Batcave he's bought as well. He's waiting for his new Duplo Batcave.
Yeah. I actually bought it thinking that it was a Duplo giant teapot. And when I arrived, I was like, oh, it's a train. Actually, I'll tell you what, Brett, I'll give you a clue as to what I got. Anyway, say no more. Anyway, I'm going to build something now, folks. So, have you finished actually building what you're building, Chris?
I've built the room requirements. I've got another 2 sets here. I'm going to build the Nissan GTR next as well.
See, I don't know about you folks out there. Oh, I tell you what, folks, I'd like to see Chris put all the stickers on that one tonight.
No, you don't like stickers.
Don't buy stickers, don't buy Speed Champions, folks. They are a blooming nightmare.
Yeah, that's the sticker for it. It's a nightmare.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's not nice.
That's a small amount of stickers.
Chris, you got to hold it up longer. Give it. My reflexes, they're only so good, you know. Wow.
That's only a small amount of stickers.
You know what? Yeah. Not a lot of people know this, but if you actually, is anybody out there is any good at origami? Because that actually folds into a Nissan GTR.
I'll tell you what, if you want a thicker one, you need to get the oh god, what is it? The NASCAR one. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's a Corvette one. That has got so many stickers for such a small set. It is ridiculous. It is double the amount of what that GTR got.
You mean the blue one?
The blue one, yeah. That has got unbelievable amount of stickers.
I have nightmares about that thing to this day.
Oh god.
And it brings back all the memories.
It is
painful.
Stupid.
I tell you what. Actually, talking of stickers, Rogue. Have you got your UCS stickers yet?
Nope.
The set is not complete.
I'm only applying the windshield one and the plaque. That's it. I don't want battle damage or scarring.
Greg, you actually completed an entire set before Rogue Runner. Here we are. You've done it in 10 hours, and here we are. 4 weeks on, he hasn't finished it.
Flying away. I think it's a hell of a set. I tell you what, folks, I will do the speed build to it, but I've got like 80 clips of movie to put together. Oh god.
So that's the interesting thing, though. Do you reckon that UCS sets should have stickers, or do you reckon they should be all printed?
Printed.
Yeah, I agree.
Stickers.
I
hate to say it, but I love. Don't get me wrong. Some Lego prints are really good, but then some of them are terrible. So, yeah, I think it could, because like getting it on the cockpit, I think that it just wouldn't look like line up, and I don't think the colours would be right as well, because Lego prints and colours sometimes a bit weird. So yeah,
they are getting a bit off on a few things.
Yeah, so for me, I'll stick with stickers. As much as I disagree with it, but yeah, that's my thought on it. That's my take.
I hate stickers with a passion.
I don't mind the sticker. I don't like too much. I love Speed Champions, but boy, I mean, you've got to really be into stickers to like that.
Robin Hall says, "Is Matt indoors sunbathing?"
Yeah.
Actually, Robin Hall goes on to say the Lego store. That's the Lego store, folks. That's the Lego store in London's Leicester Square. Is reopening on the 15th of June. How cool is that?
Shame it's a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might actually have to work at it. But then, how long does it take to get in there? That's definitely. I tell you what, folks, I might go there that week. I could do a vlog. Everyone's doing vlogs these days, aren't they, Darren?
That is quite literally just a one-off. That is a one-off. I just done it because
I really enjoyed it. Don't do it as a one-off. I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll think about it. But yeah, it was just I just done it just because it was just like a little giggle. Yeah, I just put my phone on the steering wheel, connect it on my phone stand. I just done it for a little bit of a laugh. But I might do another one again. It was a little bit fun. But if you did notice it, that was actually filmed over like 4 days.
Well, yeah, you had 4 lots of clothing on, so I kind of guessed that. But...
Yeah.
I just thought he was a diva and changed all the time.
Yeah.
I probably your daughter was the star of that show, mate.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's such a pain.
Tell you what, folks, if you want to see someone doing a vlog, and I've got to say, Solo's got a bit of a thing for eating while on streams and on videos. If you want to see a man driving a car or driving a van
and eating a sandwich at the same time and vlogging, tune into Darren's latest vlog.
Multitasking, multi-talented.
About 10 minutes in, after you've kind of stressing about, oh my God, how's he driving and doing this? He isn't actually driving. He's just parked up.
Yeah.
But your daughter is brilliant, mate.
She's a natural star.
She really is.
I tell you what, at that end scene where she had all that mayonnaise over the face, which is a part I didn't get to film, she actually. So the reason why it's all over her face because she kept banging the plate and then slapping herself in the face and then throwing it at me. So behind the scene of that, I had mayonnaise like all down here over my arm. And then obviously she smacked the plate on the floor, and obviously garlic bread was all over the floor because that's her favorite fruit: garlic bread and mayonnaise. Disgusting child.
Did she take that from you or your wife?
No, she's got that from none of us. None of us have mayonnaise and garlic bread. Sometimes I have mayonnaise with a bit of pizza, but never, maybe next day pizza I might have it. But no, I don't know where she got that from. I swear, maybe she's not mine. No, I thought she definitely is mine because, soon after that she got down. But I threw her in the bath and then got her out, and then she was running around the house and then run straight into the side of the sofa. She's definitely mine. Straight out of my own blood. Yeah, thanks, Robin. I appreciate that. I might. Yeah, I'll see how I feel next week. I think I was just kind of like, I was back at work, and I thought it'd just be a little bit of fun. And then I suddenly realised how actually busy.
I enjoy a good vlog. I mean, I'm actually just amazed that Bricknit doesn't do a vlog. Or does he?
It's not for me. I tried to on a different channel before, and it just doesn't work. I'm not cool enough for a vlog.
Neither am I, mate.
I really liked it. I think you should keep it going, mate. I really do.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why it was filmed over 4 days because I was actually filming myself 4 days in a row. But then I started putting it all together, and it was like, my God, it was almost like an hour and a half, 2 hours of it. And I was like, this is just, no, I can't do that. So I just said, slot that out. Yeah, that bit looks good. That can slide in there. Take that bit out, throw that away, put that in there. So,
do you know what Hive says that? He says that's the hardest video to do, that is.
It is. They are ridiculously hard. They are. Yeah, I was really surprised. I thought it'd just be nice and easy, just kind of slap it together and out it goes. But no, it was. It was really difficult. So, but it was. Yeah, at the end of the day, it was. There was a part of me that did enjoy it, but it's also a bit weird just kind of sitting inside your people, because obviously I'm sat outside a factory and then people are like walking past me, and there I am just kind of talking at my phone, and obviously they can see my camera looking at myself. So. It was a little bit weird, especially when we went to Tesco's as well.
Hey, you want to do what I do when I'm crossing over London Bridge and I'm talking to myself? You want to see the looks I get, especially from the police.
Robin Hall's doing a vlog on changing full nappies. I'll tell you what then, Robin. I'll put one up the same then for you. Oh God, yeah. Oh God, no. I couldn't bring that to the world. Not. I couldn't do that. Oh man, it was. It was a little giggle, but
I reckon you should keep it up, mate. I enjoy them. I really do.
I might do.
That noise, by the way, folks, is my tea has just arrived. A cup of tea. English breakfast style. I'm just going to get up and get it. I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just sitting here admiring the views of the chat and everything like that. By the way, I've just put something out on Instagram. So if some of you good folks out there in the chat are thinking, why is Greg just tagged me in the chat? It's because you're all out there in the chat and you're watching the stream. So I appreciate it. Every single one of you lovely people.
So I just looked on eBay, and I've got the hidden size paranormal bus on eBay, and someone's offered me 10 quid for it. It's brand spanking new.
Yeah.
Go away. Not interested.
I'll give you
It's not you, is it? £10, and you can. It's ridiculous.
If I knew what your handle was on eBay, I would have offered you a £5.
You would get the same response as what this guy's going to get.
What are you going to say to him? You having a giraffe?
Oh, I don't really mince my words too well on that. On there. Yeah.
So when you say, man, the steak and postage is actually £50.
Yeah, exactly. It'll cost me more to. Oh no, I hate stupid people like that.
Hey, Solo.
Yeah, mate. Oh, go drop it somewhere, and then post me the windscreen piece somewhere.
Can we have a look at that set, mate? Because I got to say, I do like it.
Nearly finished. I'm just finishing.
Just to get this right, this is the same set that Solo did a review of the other day, yeah?
No, different set. So mine was the Republic Cruiser. That's the T16 Republic Shuttle, Jedi Shuttle. God, T6. No, not the T16. That's completely different. The T6, yeah, precursor. Yeah. No, I need that little windscreen piece now. If God.
I'll give you that, folks. I mean, I take my hat off. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll take off. I'll take the fact that I've got no cam on. I've got a T somewhere down there. Oh, look at this. How about this for a mug, folks? How about this for a mug? Look, Shazam. It's my favourite superhero. There we go.
I'll show you some pieces. I'll be 2 seconds.
Shazam. Love a bit of Shazam. It's a bit hot at the moment. If I had that, I'm going to have no lips left. NC Bricks is in the house. Good to see you, NC Bricks.
Yeah.
Mama's Bricks is still there. Si O'Connor. I love you, Si O'Connor. Si, what did you think of my magazine review? I really like your idea of actually splitting it over two videos. It's quite clever, that is. I just like to get it all over and done with. Hopefully, I don't waffle on too much with those because mine's about 20. I can't believe it's 20 minutes long. I'm only reading through 30 pages, quickly talking about what's on it. But anyway, let me know what you think, Si. Anyway, I saw someone new then. Oh, Ukulele Kid, you've changed your avatar, my friend. Good to have you here. Brickso Studios is in the house now. Right. Brickso Studios, he has hit a milestone. Tonight, number 20 tonight, folks. That's good, that is. But I'll tell you what is cool. Brickso Studios is he's just hit 100 subs. Now, I know you're streaming tomorrow, Brickso. Is it 1 o'clock you're going to be streaming?
2 o'clock.
Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Sorry, folks. 2 p.m. tomorrow, Brickso Studios. I might be there. It depends what my commitments are at the moment because I'm going to be streaming later on with Hive from 5 o'clock. And I'm sure I've said that about 1 billion times. But it's UK. It's 2 p.m. Brickso Studios. Do check him out. It's because he's done 100. It's not done. He's got 100 subscribers, which is brilliant because they're the hardest 100 he's ever going to earn. And so tune in for that, folks. He's a good lad. We've got Jarv Bricks in the house saying, hi, Gala Gade.
Hiya.
Oh, I need to build something. I really do. So I've got one Ferrari. Look at that. Look how red that looks. It's fantastic, isn't it? Woo! Love a bit of red on that. I'm going to build something now. I'm going to build this.
Redmond's comment. He said he once offered £1 for Mr. Gold listed on eBay.
Well, if you don't try, you don't get there.
Oh, wow. I tell you what, right? This could be a thing, a competition between a lot of us. Who can get Mr. Gold the cheapest?
Definitely not. Count me out.
There've got to be some out there still. There really has to be.
There you go. Here's what I built. There you go. Yeah, it's taken me 1 hour and 18 minutes. Champ, eh?
I tell you what I've got coming up, folks. Oh, look at that. That's nice. I've got a 500 sub giveaway. So when I eventually get to about 575 subscribers, I'll bring a video out, and that video will be for 500 subscribers, and there'll be a Lego giveaway. So I just wanted to plug that. So if there's anyone out there now that has never subscribed to me, can help me get to 575, so then I can release the video of me for my giveaway to get to 500 subscribers. So please, if there's anyone out there, please, for the love of God, hit that subscribe button.
Wow, that's a proper beg for subs. That one.
I know. I've been working on that all week. Did I sound like I meant it?
I don't think puppy dog eyes are right there, Greg. Puppy dog eyes.
I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. My eyes, I got more like
black eye.
Honestly, I got
Coffee
black
eye.
eye.
Oh,
Look at that. There's a scary look. Yeah,
That's
that's,
what
that's it. Moments like that, folks, you kind of wish you had bad internet connections.
I'll tell you what, Greg, I know you feel because I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning as well, so I know your pain.
You always look fresh. I don't know how you do it. It's the moisturizer, folks. I tell you, it's the moisturizer.
Well moisturised. Oh, yeah. Skin
I
is
do that
smooth
one.
as a baby's bottom.
It's the glasses. He wears. You see these glasses he wears, folks? He looks like brains out of Thunder. He said Thundercats then, Thunderbirds. Anyway, someone I haven't spoken to for quite a while because she's like a little ninja. She is Sarah. Sarah might be probably there at the moment watching the Netherlands version of Lego Masters for all I know. Anyway, let's take
No, it ended, Greg.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Was it any good?
Mike, do you want to talk about Netherlands Lego
Hey,
Masters?
they had Justin Ramsden in
That
the
one sounds
finale as a
good.
guest judge. So
Yeah,
that
that's
was pretty
true.
cool.
Who are they?
That's one of the
Who are they?
current like Lego designers. He made like Stranger Things and the
Yeah, they're quite big.
I'm playing the full card there, but no, it's this is good, yeah. So is it actually? It's in Dutch though, isn't it? Does he speak?
It's in Dutch.
Oh, okay. Did he need an interpreter, or does he speak Dutch?
Well, yeah, it was that part was just in English. So he would speak in English, and everybody would speak English back to him. But then some parts where they were explaining the rules was just in Dutch. But I'm
Thank
sure
goodness.
somebody.
You were happy with that then, Sarah, weren't you?
I was super happy. I was like, yes, English.
Yeah, it's
Finally.
fantastic. You can't read a bit of English, folks.
Oh, it's so difficult. That's my least favorite Lego Masters, and it's unfair because I'm judging it because I can't understand it. So
I know, how frustrating. So subtitles. That's what it's all about. Actually, can I, Mike? Can I ask you? Can I get? I'll get my words out one day. Can I request something?
In what way?
Can you? Don't worry, it won't hurt. Can you say Lego Masters in Dutch?
isn't
Like-
it the same?
Lego Masters.
It's just the same.
The show is called the same thing.
It's the same thing. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not
anyway,
funny.
in that case, at least I know two Dutch words. Anyway, Sarah, how's your build going anyway? Because I'm loving the dots, by the way. Loving the dots bracelet.
Oh yeah, thanks. I want to get all of them. They're super cute, and I really love them.
Didn't you have another one that you built yesterday?
But
yes, I want the black.
the build is going pretty good so far. I think we have Bachelor Batman out here in all his lovely style.
That is a good Batman, folks.
Super nice sparkles on the back. I love my sparkles. And look at this ice
Awesome
cream
Batman.
from Lego Movie 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool. And I like this mini doll. You guys were playing like guess the minifigure, and I told Mike like, what's this person's name? Because I don't know if anybody knows actually. Do you guys know her name from Lego Movie 2?
Scooby-Doo.
Nobody knows.
It's the other one.
I think her name is Celeste, actually.
Celeste.
And we have Queen Whatever Wanabe, which I
Is
super
that
love.
actually a character? Is that a character or a brick wall I'm looking at there? What was that?
Queen Whatever Wanabe?
The main character.
Somebody needs
Supposedly
to like,
villain.
Lego Movie 2.
I'm
Yeah,
still
you
no
got
better. Is that a name?
Yes, it's Queen Whatever Wanabe.
Have you not seen Lego Movie 2?
Yeah, you gotta watch Lego Movie 2.
Judging by my reaction, Darren, I'd say probably not. I need to see it. I really do.
That one is so amazing.
And I'm building the Queen Whatever Wanabe Space Palace. So this is,
Nice.
That does look good. I've got to say, there was a lot of nice white bricks in that.
yeah, a lot of white and some really nice. I think the ones that I like the most are actually these really minty green colors. You never see that.
Oh wow,
You hardly see this mint green. Like it's
that's
really
really nice.
it's nice for ice builds if you like building ice stuff.
Mm.
So it's pretty cool. And also, I don't know if you've seen these in blue before, but these like leaves.
Oh right. Oh yeah, lily pads.
Usually these are like plant pieces, but they're blue.
I like the blue flames.
Yeah, they look good in blue.
Nice hats.
That's a cool parts pack set. That's nice.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of neat. And I really wanted this one. I think there were a couple Lego Movie 2 sets that I didn't get, but I think I got most of the ones that I really wanted.
Yeah, they're slowly disappearing, those sets. They're starting to retire.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's something that you guys are interested out in the chat, then you should make sure to try to get them now before they're gone forever. We also have the Explorer as well. Yeah, we have the Explorer as well, which we also thought about maybe building tonight, but
nice.
We went with this one for now.
Yeah, I missed out on Rex Celsius. I do to this day. I do wish I'd got it. Hi, Mom.
Which one?
Rex Celsius. The big
yeah, that one's really nice.
Celsius.
Giant space fist thing.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Nice.
Right, should I try and build something tonight, folks?
Yes, sir.
I think I should, shouldn't I? All right. I'm just going to turn my camera off for a little while because I've got to make some adjustments to the studio.
I can show my setup if you want, Greg. I've got it all set up now.
I can do what? Sorry.
I can show my setup if you want the shuttle. If you want to distract.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at that. I'll put you on. Well, actually, I'll tell you what. I'll put you on solo then. I'm going to need you to waffle on for a bit, my friend.
Easier said than done.
I've got a good question for everyone as well.
I just want to say this is one of the best names of the year. I've got to say, goes to self-heating radiator. I like that. I almost thought it was gladiator then. I was like,
it's really good, isn't it?
Self-heating radiator. I like it. It's a good name. It's a paradox name. It's a paradox name. I like that. You are Rogue Runner on the air.
Woo! So this is the T6 Jedi shuttle, mostly complete. I did go back and check the listing. It did say mostly complete. So for what was said, it's a bargain price. It's really cool. Based off the Clone Wars, of course, my love the Clone Wars. I have for reference some clear bricks underneath. Otherwise, it doesn't stand up, which is a bit of a shame, but that's just how the set works. It's a really cool build. I like the back as well, the engines. It's really nice. I love the color scheme. And then the main feature, if I quickly take off my little stand, is you hold it and you can turn the wings. What I'm going to do is I'm going to angle my screen up here so you can get a better look. Woo, background behind the scenes. So let me just make sure I've got the feature right. Yep. So you can take the set and you can twist it. And when you twist it, it becomes a different thing. Hold on. Very hard to do with a laptop for a camera, but it becomes a different set, which is really nice.
You should be able to hold it via the engine, surely, if I remember rightly. Yeah. I think the engines are pretty solid that you'll be able to hold it there.
Yes, there you go. So it becomes a different shuttle there, which is really cool. That's it in flight mode. As I knock my Saturn V behind it.
Oh, don't knock that. Don't knock that.
Back as well, which looks awesome. So I love this set. I did want it for a long time. I didn't get it with minifigures because I had all of them except Shark T, which I regret now because she's very hard to find complete. So one day I'll get a Shark T.
I have that one.
But yeah, really cool set. One of my favorite vehicles from Clone Wars as a whole. Some really cool moments like in Season 2 and Season 3. So yeah, a must-have, I'd say. And also at the front, put it back. What I can do if I put it back on its stand, there's look at the bottom as well. The mechanism's really cool. That large gear, it's also making the whole spinning function.
That is a big gear. Does that actually do something?
Yeah, it rotates the whole wing round. It was just showing it off.
That's what makes it rotate. So that whole part, you can see that Greg rotates. So it's really cool. And then you have a whole cockpit as well, which I'll just show in a mo as I get this stood up.
Oh, here we go. That's going to rub in now.
I haven't removed this yet. I don't know if it just comes off.
Yeah, it just pulls off.
There we go. There we go. So there's a look inside with the cockpit. Little control panel, and you've got 2 seats, which is quite nice the way they do it. There's like a wedge plate you can sort of see in there, that red plate, and that way it makes 2 seats with those tiles. So you can fit 2 figures inside, so I'll probably put some clones in there or something, even if the Jedi shuttle. And yeah, this cockpit piece is amazing. I really like it.
Yeah, of course you do, of course. Yeah.
I'm very happy to get this set. And yeah, like I said, I'm missing some parts here, but it was listed incomplete, so that's fine. So I'm going to get those parts added in. Also, I should note actually as well, if I go back up, spin this thing. There we go again. You have got 2 missiles. On the back of the engines, there's these 2x2 transparent bricks. And what you can do is you can push them in and they fire missiles, like one there, for example, and one there. So, yeah, awesome set. Awesome. Love the color scheme. Very unique as well for like a Star Wars set, white and red. So happy with.
Okay, Ro, just so you know, you just got to keep talking for another 25 minutes, mate.
Sweet.
Well, Cafe Cons actually said, "Is that a custom ship?" It's no, it's not. No, it's official Lego set, the T6 shuttle.
Awesome.
That's a good question though, because I mean, some of these old sets, they're classic Cafe Con. Cafe Con, great to have you in the chat, by the way.
And Takar Studios says that also asked earlier on, is that like the Mandalorian Starfire? The Mandalorian Starfire is this one here. That's the Mandalorian Starfire. So it is
Solo
similar.
Trade.
I don't know whether that's worth a cockpit piece. So that's that one. And then obviously there are differences. The only similarity, obviously, the whole thing rotates and it does actually come with a landing gear at the bottom. But other than that, it's completely different.
Self-heating radiator wants to know everyone's favorite Star Wars ship. Mine is the Jedi Interceptor. I had to choose one. Anakin's, the yellow one.
Yeah, I need to. We need to look at maybe later on in the stream, folks. Maybe look at some of the. We got official pictures yet of the new Star Wars sets, or are they?
They are technically official pictures, but they are still leaks as well because Lego.
Yeah.
But I mean, while I was
catalog, I don't know if they're getting taken down or not. I haven't really seen.
Ask because I've watched all his videos so far on the new releases of them, and it's like, I have some opinions
for a moment, folks, because I'm going to make a dickens of a noise, as we like to say. I tell you what we do before I do that. Matt, do you want to talk about your build at the moment?
Yeah, I can do. It's just really, really slow.
It's not every day we see a UCS Darth Maul, folks. How many of you ever seen? To be honest, I've never seen one. Here we go. We're going to see one now. Look at that. Look at the eyes on him, folks.
Nice.
Just like now, you're doing brain surgery on him.
Yeah, I'll just take this bit out of here. Oh, tasty.
You should use it for Halloween, but like all the sweets inside his head.
Yeah, that'd be good, actually. It'd be good.
The second kid that comes along knocks it over and smashes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that off some Craggle. So it's this part's actually been really slow going because the instructions are quite challenging because they don't really make it clear the difference between what might be a let's see now, a 1x3 plate and a 1x3 brick.
Oh.
So you Matt.
It's on the iPad.
I see.
So I don't have the original ones for this.
Because you had a similar issue, didn't you, with the Yoda UCS set?
Yeah, the Yoda one was a lot worse. This isn't as bad, but it's still just trying to see.
That's the thing with old sets. Yeah, it's online instructions can be very tricky.
So for one step, it will say, right, you need everything, and you got the plates and the one in the same lot, and then if we have.
Also, I love that ring light you've got there. That's really cool.
Yeah, then you'll see the actual. It doesn't show up there.
Oh boy, yeah, no, I don't know how that is.
And I've noticed too for this set, the way that they do the grid, it's inconsistent as well. So you're looking at it and going, okay, well, if I follow what they're doing, by the time you wrap like all the pieces around the head, it doesn't fit properly. So you're like, so which is the bit which is wrong?
Oh god, that sounds painful. Oh man.
And again, because it's in these sorts of layers, when you go up to the next layer, it's like, well, okay, I can't really tell whether it was right or wrong. Whereas at least if you've got things which are three-dimensional, you can see. But
now you can see, everyone, how spoiled we really are with these modern day instructions. Eh?
Yep. Yeah, I've got the instructions for Eldorado Fortress somewhere. I think I have them on mine. And they wouldn't give you a list of bricks you need. They'd just have a page, and there'd be like 16 bricks added to the set. And it's your job to find what bricks have added. It takes like 5 minutes per step. It takes so long. So I think I have those instructions I'm not too sure. I need to find them.
Yeah, a month or two ago, I was building the monorail from like the late '80s, and all the instructions back then are like that, where it doesn't tell you. Not only did it not tell you what pieces you need for the step, it also didn't highlight the ones that were adding.
Yeah.
So you've got it.
Is that the space monorail or the airport shuttle? Sorry.
The airport shuttle.
Oh man, that's jealousy times 10. Oh, that's
What's
a
special about that set then?
golden set. I'll get it out. I'll get
Amazing.
it out. One of the best.
I need a monorail for my city. Definitely.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
monorails. Everyone loves a monorail. I need to get
It's
a
a-
monorail. Sorry,
they're
Matt.
really, they're really solid build and everything, and they're quite fun. And I can see if you're doing a city, because you can have them elevated, they don't take up real estate. Whereas if you've got a train, you got to figure something out to deal with it.
I've got it on share screen, Greg, if you want to show it as well.
Oh, one sec. I'm just sorting some bits. I'll be there for you, Mr. Runner.
Yeah, I was saying with the haunted house, weirdly, that's a brand new set, and that doesn't highlight the bricks either. So it's really, really hard to see where you are on the instructions. Which when you start live, the new haunted house, that one, the ride one, the theme park ride, which I thought was weird for a new set that it doesn't have the instructions.
Yeah, that's the thing with Lego though; they're very inconsistent with certain things.
I got to be honest. When I was doing, this is going to sound really strange, but when I was doing the Harry Potter set the other day, I found it really hard seeing the instructions that were showing off the dark brown bricks.
Yeah,
because black, they actually outline the bricks.
Yeah,
dark brown, they don't.
There was a very interesting thing in the room of requirement instructions. I don't know if you spotted this, Brick and Nick, but when they had a reddish brown plate and a dark brown plate, they had a little image saying which one to use, which I found very. I've never seen that before.
It was for the front of the training dummy.
Yeah,
one with a brown color.
I've never seen that in a build before, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah. I think it's probably because it's for a younger audience, so obviously it's to help them find the tools, maybe.
Definitely.
So what do you guys think of this new Harry Potter wave?
Best wave of the summer.
Yeah.
Best wave of the summer.
Okay, so tell me this then, Mr. Runner. Why are we getting all these Harry Potter sets all of a sudden? What's the deal?
Well, Harry Potter has always been a massively popular thing, and I think the return with Fantastic Beasts just sort of re-energized, I think, Lego's drive for it too. This opportunity, and the first wave, I think, did really well. Just of what
I think it's also the introduction of them obviously being with Warner Brothers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and the studios and things, and I just think it's just such a popular thing, and I think the wave we've had this summer is not only the best Harry Potter wave, but of any theme, it's the best wave this summer. It puts I see the Carp Studios saying the Star Wars wave was great. Spoiler alert: I don't like the new Star Wars wave.
No, the Star Wars wave. Yeah, I think me and Rogue might have quite a lot to say about that.
Honestly, I'm angry about it. I'm not going to say why. I'm not angry, but I'm a little frustrated.
He had an hour rant on my stream.
I'm frustrated. Not angry. I'm frustrated with some of the choices, but we'll wait for that. But yeah, the Harry Potter wave. I think the details and the figures and the value you get in each set.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. I don't think there's any set you can go that's met. All of them are solid builds and great value.
But the way is now coming later in the year as well, which I definitely want to get to do.
Rumor
is the next one, So
I think sets like at the room requirement for $17.99, you can't go wrong. You've got 3 figures, the dummy. You've got a room which connects to Hogwarts, which is awesome. The one Greg built with the big figure, which is fantastic. Nice little build. You get Umbridge, who used to be.
I like the crossover in that one, Rogue, with Fred Flintstone and Umbridge. I thought it was very good.
She used to be one of the most sought after Harry Potter figures, and be sold for quite high. So it's good to get on a cheap set, more or less, not cheap, but well priced set at least. Privet Drive looks great for Lego City, and here's the end.
There we go, Rogue.
So this is one of the most sought after Lego sets in all of Lego.
You see,
we only got 2. Sorry.
I know. I was going to say Rogue. I think that looks absolutely lovely.
Yeah, it's a brilliant piece, and we only got 2 monorail sets, like actual sets. There was a little parts pack, but it's because if I remember correctly, Lego themselves didn't produce the track; it was a third-party thing. I remember watching on the video about it, like on an Mtron thing. So that's one of the rumored reasons why they don't do it anymore, because that company I think went bust, and then Lego doesn't have the mold to this, so they can't do it, I guess. And then you also got to think about the little battery pack that's inside this thing and all the different batteries. They'd have to, modernize all that. But if the whole thing in itself, you could easily build a city around the thing. So I think it's one of the nicest Lego sets I think ever made. I love the thing. If I owned this set, it would be my favorite non-licensed set.
Very nice.
I love it. And I love that box art as well. The Lego.
Who here, and that includes you boys and girls out there in the chat, and you know who you are. Who here in the panel has a monorail?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh. Who here in the chat wants a monorail?
Me.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So
Not me.
yeah, not that. So here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing, right? I'm kind of thinking, right? I've been doing YouTube now for a year. I mean, May the 4th was our anniversary. You all know that. So I'm thinking, do I expand London Bridge Bricks a little bit? And do I somehow incorporate some sort of Lego city? Like my honourable friend over here, bricking it, like he has. Let me know what you guys think, because I can do it. I might not be able to do it straight away. It might be a thing that I kind of start the process of constructing something that will enable me to have a city. So I could convert this room somehow. I don't know. I'll do something with it. I need to talk to a lot of YouTubers. I'm going to be talking to Bricking It. But yeah, do I start a city? Would you be interested if I started a city? I could call it New London, or all of us will come up with some sort of name. We'll do a competition, maybe. Comes up with a new name.
And as the shirt suggests, that city will become the first galactic empire. Anyway.
Yeah, the London Empire, or Empire of London.
If I don't say that phrase in a stream, like every stream, I've done something wrong. I always manage to get it in every single stream.
You missed out on my one then, Rogue.
Yeah. What was that?
Oh, well, I guess he needs to catch up when the next time he's on your stream.
Hey, does, yeah. You got some competition.
Let's have a look.
I'm loving the banter, the competition between Solo and Rogue. It all started, folks, because a certain Mr. Runner has a canopy that Mr. Solo wants.
What's this canopy? Oh, I didn't see that.
Sorry, can you remind us what that looks like again, please, Rogue?
Yeah, this is a diamond encrusted, platinum plated, exquisite piece of Lego craftsmanship. It's a lovely piece. Look at that. Look at that shine, shimmer and shine.
I'm pretty sure that's as rare as the monorail, isn't it?
I think it is. Honestly, it was made by the SpaceX engineers in space, so it's quite hard to get.
That would look good on the front of a monorail as well, I say.
Oh yeah. Looking in the chat, J Studio says, "Yep to the city," and Bricks just joined. Hello, yep to the city. You get a lot of yes, please. Realistic London, so just J Studios. Sounds cool.
Wicked. Okay, folks. Well, look, I'm glad you like the sound of it. That's for sure. I've just got a notification saying that London Bridge Bricks has gone live. Thank you, YouTube. You're only about an hour and a half late or something like that. All right, watch this space anyway. I got a question to the panel, to Bricking It, actually, because I think he's the only one with a C. Bricking It. What's the small, if I want to have a train station in it, what's the smallest size I can have? Or what is the ideal size for a city?
So it's the trains that make it the worst, as Matt Alder was saying, because like you have to basically to do a turn, it's like 3 base plates long, just to turn it, because the turning circles are So to do a loop, you've obviously got to have at least 3 by 3. Yeah, so it gets quite big.
Yeah.
That is the problem with the train, but you can do other things. So there's a couple of people that have like a tunnel underneath the city, and the city's on above a tunnel. So you can do that, and it's different weird. Or you can do like an underground, or you can do. Some people put their train on a higher platform and have the train going around the top of the city, a bit like a sci-fi kind of looking city. But yeah, it gets very big. My current track doesn't loop at the moment because I've been doing modifications, so I've had to take it down. So it doesn't really work.
That's one of the reasons why the monorail is so sought after, because the turns are a little better of an angle for cities. It makes it a lot easier to do layouts. Whereas years ago, I had a city and I was restricted with space. What I did, I just had a really long piece of track going through the city, and then the figures would go from one end of the city to the other, just going up and down, just to solve that issue.
Did you use a sensor, like a color sensor?
I had the 9-volt trains where I had that black and yellow controller, so I just play around with that as a Hello, John's Bricks as well in the chat. But yeah, it was good fun.
Woodshop teacher. Hello, Woodshop teacher.
Hey, mate.
Hello, Woodshop.
Hey, Woodshop.
Well,
Howdy.
Tech Production makes a good point, actually. He says, Greg, you have to start with a London Bridge mock. I do. I've got a London Bridge mock right here, actually, my friend. There we go. Look, there you go. There's my mock of London Bridge. And if you want to see the full London Bridge, well, it's kind of like this. There you go.
Hey.
Job done. That's the first part of the city. Actually, I'll tell you what I will do, folks. It would be remiss of me to not do it, but I'm going to have to do London Bridge Station. As a mock.
Hey, there you go.
I think I have to do that, folks.
Well, we're getting questions in chat about the Star Wars set, so if you want to...
Thank you, Tech, though. That's a blooming good thing to say, though, I have to say. Bricklicker says you could win Lego Masters with that mock, Greg. That doesn't say much about them. I appreciate your confidence, my friend. I really do.
Or King's Cross or...
Take Harp Studios says nearly 50 likes. Yeah, folks, we're at 46 likes at the moment, I believe.
Nice.
If there's anyone out there, if you haven't liked it yet, well, please don't dislike it.
Oh, you actually lost the like.
Am I?
Yeah, you were on 47 earlier.
Oh, no, I've gone up. Here we go. 48. No, I'm on 48.
Hey.
Oh, you're on 48. Yeah.
Everybody out there. I appreciate that. I really do. Do you know what? If I've got one dislike, it's just gone in there. Thank you, whoever that was. I'm gonna track you down. I always get one. So that's technically 40. Oh, no, it's going. Oh, there you're all going the other way. Come on. I've never had 50 likes before. Oh, don't do that. Anyway, if you,
one of them was me.
Yeah, 50 likes.
Woo!
So, I'm always going to say this, right? Lego is a wonderful thing, and you all are too. That's my new catchphrase, unless you're wondering. Matt, what are you up to? You're very quiet tonight. Anyone would think you was building a UCS Darth Maul.
Yep, that's what's happening, and slowly but surely, it's getting there.
That's quite hard work going over that light you've got there, isn't it? Or are you going through it?
Yeah, no, I'm going over and around it and everything. So, yeah, it's one of those things when you're trying to do like the time lapses at the same time, it makes it challenging.
Yeah,
but
he's
I don't know if you can see it, but we've got all the bits sorted into bowls and things, and there's about 30 or 40 of them. So you kind of need to be standing up anyhow to deal with it.
Folks.
Greg, how far are you along with that Ferrari?
Well, I tell you how far I am along with the Ferrari. I am going great guns on this, Chris. I've got to say, I'm going absolutely great guns. I have, in case anyone's noticed, not only have I sorted the pieces into some strange, unnatural form of sorting, but I've actually, and wait for it, folks, I've actually built the minifigure as well. How good is that?
Hey, I think I'm beating you on my third model, Greg.
Oh, Greg.
This is why you get content out every day, Chris, and I don't.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's because I can build so quick.
I'm all about quality, folks. It's all about quality over quantity.
I like how Solo's just casually spinning his A-wing.
Look at this, look. There's a man who's thinking, what do I do with this microfighter now?
Yeah. I mean, the possibilities are endless with microfighters. They're
Look at
brilliant.
the delight on his face, folks. Look at the delight on that little face of his.
Oh, I think I'm severely sleep deprived.
Come back in 7 hours. He's still going to be there doing that.
Oh, God, it's falling out.
So, and there we go. We've got to rebuild the whole thing.
He's drop tested it as well. He loves the drop test. That's what you could call your channel, the solo drop test.
Yeah, back here, the reason why that's up on the windowsill, purposely put up there because I stood on it up in the loft. So I had to kind of get all the pieces down and try and cobble it back together again.
Very good. Mate. Very good.
Speaking of solos, Doc Sampson says in the chat, 203 likes to the Tour de France and 204 likes to the Lunar Lander drop test. Subscribe to Solo Brick Build.
It won't be a case, folks, if the Eagle is landed. It'll be the Eagle has crash landed.
And shattered.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, Houston, or rather Houston, we have a problem. Anyway, here we go. So I'm going to throw every pun out there that I can. Doc, great to see you, mate. So O'Connor says, hey guys, my wife Lorraine is watching too and says hi. Hello, Lorraine O'Connor.
Hello, Lorraine.
Yeah, Lorraine O'Connor. Good day to you, Lorraine. Lorraine, we was actually just talking about our wives earlier on. Our current wives, anyway, as it stands. Isn't that right, Chris? And because Chris isn't actually married yet, it could all go horribly wrong between now and then. Let's face it, folks. You know what life's like. And Chris's social life is being devastated at the moment because he's building sets left, right, and centre. Anyway, Lorraine, have you got any tips for all the widows out there of YouTube channels, can you somehow empathise with us, or should you do what was suggested earlier on, whereby Lego YouTuber widows all get together and start a channel of their own?
See you later, Sean.
And I don't mean to waffle on, but Sarah Starbricks, do what she does. There's her, Sarah Starbricks, and her other half, Mike. They've got their own channel, a fantastic channel as well. It is, folks. But yeah, well, Lorraine, tell us, give us some hints and tips on how to have a happy YouTuber's wife-husband relationship, if there is actually such a thing.
I like Mrs. Griffith come on every now and again when it's hard as that. I need help.
Yeah, but I've seen her on there with you, mate, and
that made me laugh. Is that she had to turn around and say that, don't worry about it, I have to dismantle this entire set because he's missed out like 45 pieces or something like that.
Someone actually noticed the other day on one of my builds, they're like, you got that bit wrong, and I was like, yeah, well, it's because I build it fast.
My wife too is doing fantastic. Her name, by the way, I don't think I revealed this in the stream, but my wife's name is Lego Star Wars T6 Shuttle Canopy. She's doing very well this evening, and she's just to give a shout out.
I've got to say, Rogue, just by the name of her, she sounds absolutely gorgeous.
I think I got it.
I can tell you one person on the panel that would definitely be in love with her, Mr. Solo Brick Builder. Anyway, on that note, I'm actually going to start building something now, folks, because I'm feeling a little bit left out because Chris has built about 25,000 sets at the moment. And so yeah, Road Runner, can I leave you to look after the lovely people out there in the chat?
Of course. In the chat, we're getting some messages about your potential city, Greg. It's Jar Bricks, I think. Yeah, I recommended you do
Jar Bricks.
Yeah, it's art name actually, Java. Yeah, Java. Yeah, it's quite cool. Java, you know. They said they recommend making a city multiple level, which is a good point. And then Brett's build suggested if you're going to do multiple levels, maybe do an underground, like a London Underground.
Yeah. Oh, now that, Mr. Brett's Builds, is a fabulous idea. I like your style, my friend. Do check out Brett's Builds channels, folks. He's got up to 50 subscribers this week.
Woo!
Java Bricks is a great channel as well, Greg. He's got a really good custom city.
Yeah, I love a bit of Java Bricks. He's a good lad.
Really good.
Solo is back from his rage.
It's no rage. I've already bought a whole. Like I said to you earlier on, I bought the entire not new set, but the entire set anyway. So it's just annoying that I had to buy the whole set again to just get the cockpit piece. I don't need the rest of the set. So,
to Carve Studios, here we go. Want to know our thoughts on the Star Wars sets? To mainly me and Solo, but we'll go through the rest of the panel as well. I guess I'll start. It's okay, but I'm not that happy. 3 of the sets are pretty much entire re-releases. One of the sets is a disappointing remake of a brilliant set. I'm not that big on the buzzards. It looks cool, but not a memorable ship. And the Rider set I'm very hyped for, but only has 4 figures, 2 of which are droids. So, yeah, I'm not that enthused about all of it. The figures look brilliant, don't get me wrong, but the builds for me are a step back when they should have been a step forward. So, I'm not that. I think it's a cool way, let's put it at that, but as someone who's been collecting Lego Star Wars for over a decade, I'm not that fussed. It's sadly not as exciting as it could have been and really should have been.
So here's the thing then. So I'm someone out there on the chat. I'm someone on the panel. I'm Joe Blogs. Where would you put your money at the moment? Would you sink your money into Monkey Kid or Star Wars?
Well, if you want to hold the value, I definitely say Star Wars. Like, for example, there is a brand new Season 7 of Ahsoka coming out in the AAT set. And right now, the previous Ahsoka figure we got in Clone Wars, the last one we got, she goes for around £40 and upwards. Huge.
She does indeed.
And the Rebels Ahsoka is £100 and up. It's one of the most expensive figures, so she's really sought after. So if it's figures, definitely Star Wars. Builds for the summer stuff, I have to recommend Monkey Kids. The Star Wars builds to me, 3 of them, like I said, are pretty much like, for example, here I've got Anakin's yellow Jedi Interceptor just here. This came out 6 years ago. Pretty much the exact same set is coming out this year with the exact same figures, and it's like, why couldn't we got, for example, if they're going to remake one, do the green one in a modern version? You know, I don't understand why we're getting 3 re-releases. We're getting that, the Death Star Final Duel, and we get General Grievous Starfighter, and it's like in the past decade we've got all of those sets, and they look exactly
that General Grievous Starfighter is probably one of the most disappointing and underwhelming set I have ever seen, because that is quite literally a re-release. It doesn't look like they've changed anything on it apart from the price tag.
Rumored to have a price of $80 for 400.
Yeah. No.
And it's not for you. It's for the next generation who've never seen it.
I totally agree with that. I totally understand that. But at the same time, it's like, has the imagination gone from Star Wars now? Is it completely gone? Because I remember back in the day that, like, your T6 shuttle that you got there, the Mandalorian Starfire that's back here, and the Rogue Shadow and all this kind of stuff. They were pumping out weird and wacky sets all the time, and now they just seem to be, I can understand the 8080. I completely understand it. It's 40 years of Star Wars. I understand that. But then where's the Jedi Anakin's Starfighter come from?
To respond to your point, Matt, I completely agree. I'm happy as well. I'm not saying they're bad sets. They're great sets. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But again, as someone who's collected Lego Star Wars passionately for over 10 years, it's almost like, well, the X-Wing, for example, take the X-Wing, we've got over 5 of those sets, but every time they improve the look of it, the structure integrity, the minifigures. For example,
all completely different.
Starfighter and the Grievous Starfighter and the Death Star Duel, all the figures are exactly the same as what they were 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing. Like, internally to Lego, though, they've probably only got so many people, and they've been putting them onto, the UCS A-Wing and all the other different bits and pieces. And it's sort of like, well, we need to fill a gap here. We can't, we don't actually have resources to put it to design something new or very limited. What can we do? And it's probably just going, well, we haven't seen this in a while. Give them that.
So are we saying, folks, that this is, without being horrid, are we saying that this is the weakest Star Wars?
I wouldn't put it as weakest, because again, I think the wave is good for a new collector, but as someone like myself and Solo who's collected it for over 10, 15 years, there could have been more. I think not underwhelming, but I think
it's also, let's not forget. I mean, all right, that 8080, the picture doesn't look very good. I mean, we've got to consider this is all part of the same wave. But not only that, we're getting the Mandalorian, but Razor Crest as well. That's all coming with it, and there's still other sets that's still not yet announced. So yeah, they could still surprise us with other things. It's definitely not the weakest. I mean, it's definitely not the weakest Lego Star Wars set I've seen in my lifetime. You know, from 1999 all the way up to here, it's definitely not the weakest. But it's, for me, it's definitely the least imaginative one that they've ever done.
I guess looking at the Rise of Resistance and the Buzzard, though, I'd say they look pretty. They look good. I love that Rise of Resistance set.
See, I don't.
As a fan of that ride and Galaxy's Edge and getting Disney World sets, that's great. But
I'm
the
not a
average
fan
Star
of that.
Wars consumer who might not have seen, Galaxy's Edge, it's hard to then identify what the ship is. It's a very
Okay, so what is good about the Razor Crest and what is bad about the Razor Crest? And do we, with the Razor Crest, finally get the rest of the Knights of Ren?
Oh, do you mean
We
the
do,
Buzzard?
yes. So you get the other two Knights of Ren from the Buzzard. So you do complete the collection if you've spent, I think someone said, over £300 on getting the other ones.
Oh.
So you do. So you complete the actual, the Knights of Ren. To be honest, that actually looks like a pretty solid set. I can't argue against it. I mean, it
What
looks
do you like about it then?
I can't really, for me personally, I can't knock it. Me personally,
That's good.
I like the piping detail and just the greebling across it. It does look very solid and accurate.
And apparently it's going to be $40 as well.
That's
so
great.
That's about 35.
ultimately,
That's good.
So ultimately, it's going to be a bargain. Ultimately, so you're getting yourself a pretty obscure ship that you only really see for like 4 seconds in a film, which is what Lego's always quite renowned for doing.
It's only the other day that had 2 Knights of Ren, because obviously it was the Kylo Ren shuttle that had 2, and then you had to get the other 2 from the TIE Dagger and the Poe Dameron. I got that. Poe Dameron allows the Knights of Ren to fly around for 20 minutes. But like, at least we're getting them in a set that relates to them.
Yeah, I'm happy they've done that set. Definitely, and the AAT as well. That I think to me is, I know the figures are brilliant. Before people in the chat say, but that to me is one of the most disappointing sets of the wave.
Why is that disappointing to you, mate?
Okay, I'll get a set to show why. So
now I know what set he's going to bring up, but I'll let you explain your thing. But I understand why Lego's done it.
Yeah, so this is the.
And let's know what you think in the chat, folks. Hey,
Hi,
Ingrid.
Ingrid.
See you.
Ingrid. So this is the 2008 AAT from 12 years ago. One of the best, Clone Wars sets, in my opinion. Now, the new one, what they've done is they've shrunk it both in height and width and length, and this entire front area is gone, and it looks to be that most of the back area is gone. However, I do understand for play value, they have improved it. So for a younger audience, they have improved it in that regard. But for my demographic, someone who gets these sets more for display value, the figures are brilliant and top notch. But for its rumored price of $40, which probably means £30 here, whilst it's still an okay set, don't get me wrong, I'm disappointed because there could have been more. It could, we got a similar one in 2015, which was one of the most disliked sets I think of Lego Star Wars in a long time. And to see them stick with that build but a new color scheme, again, it's okay for a play, and but someone who likes them for display and models, it's disappointing.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing is though, I don't get me wrong, that set that you got there, I mean, I got that one up there, is a really nice set, and I think there's probably about, apart from the other one that's up there, the Trade Federation one, which had all the printed pieces down there, 99 one that they've done, really good set, and I can understand why people are disappointed by it. I mean, I actually quite like the Trade Federation one that came out. Yeah, the really hated one. I actually quite like it because it was small and it is solid, absolutely solid. And Marwan did fall on the floor and it didn't break. The turret fell off, but that's about it. And and the color scheme that they put on this new one, I think makes it really. I think that's what they really should have done the time before. Just done the Separatist one. And I think it does look good. And I totally agree. The minifigs that they put in it are absolutely solid. Yeah, really great selection of them. But the thing is, though, you're looking at the price point of it. That set there that you got there is more expensive than the one that they're releasing now, and you're getting more minifigures, and they are arguably the best minifigures out of this entire wave.
And like I said before, it's not. I'm not saying the new set is bad. It's just like the wave. It's disappointing for what we could have had with the sets we've got. For what we're getting and the prices they might be at, they look good. They look good for what they are. But as a Clone Wars fan and someone who, wants more model-like sets and things, that's where I get the disappointment from. And the fact that 3 of the sets are re-releases, to me, it's like we get an X-Wing and a Land Speed every other year, but it's like we could have had something new, and it's just it was potential. That's what it was.
I'm just disappointed with Empire sets, to be honest, seeing it's 40 years of Empire. That's also a good point. Yeah, we got the 8080 in the helmets for the 40 years of Empire, which I don't.
Understand. Which I was really surprised that they released an A-wing. I obviously knew they were going to do an A-wing, UCS A-wing, but I mean, you're celebrating 40 years. It's like, what do you want to do? Something absolutely boom out the water. But at the same time, it's like, what can they actually do? Because they've done that really terrible Master Builders Hoth set. They've done an X-wing, and a snow speeder a couple of years before that. Yeah. What left can they build?
Cloud car. The UCS Cloud car would be very, very desirable.
And that's the other thing. They've done a UCS Cloud car effectively because it came in that UCS, the Master Builders.
It was only a mini build, wasn't it? It was only a mini build, but I think
it's a mini build.
It was only a mini build.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say they're doing the Emperor's Throne Room again, which I think is awesome. I'm gonna buy all these sets because I think they're brilliant.
Yeah, I cannot wait to compare that to the old one. Yeah. I got the old one up in the loft, and I can't wait to put that side by side. And
I would have preferred, I think, to have had the fight scene where Luke loses his hand on Cloud City. I think that would have been more epic for this year to have it as a anniversary display piece.
Yeah, do you know what? I thought that was what was going to come out instead of the Mustafar jewel or Mustafar.
Yeah. And on the subject of that Death Star one, again, the set looked great, but from my point of view, there was a reason I didn't buy it last time. There's something about it. I don't know. It doesn't fit with what I've got. So,
Brick Clicker says we need a UCS Jar Jar Binks. Well, they never know what they released for the episode 2. That 30 years of episode 2 or 20 years of episode 2.
And
you never know.
Videos just make, I think, the solid point, which I wholeheartedly agree with here. Says if you're a younger age and didn't have the money to get these sets when they were younger, that's why Lego does remakes, which is the fair point to make. It's true. Yeah. It gives you a second chance to get these desirable sets. But
I mean, I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? You got brand new sets, and you also got remakes as well. Yeah. So, and it is going to. I mean, that Throne Room set, the one that's it's an old set and it's a really overpriced set now, and it's going to push that price down really well. So so it's going to give opportunities for everyone now to buy the older version and the newer one as well, because that new one's actually, if the price is right,
I might end up getting it. I might end up getting that set. It's just, I don't know. I'm still lost. I'm still.
As far as I'm aware of, my money's already spent on those sets. Apart from the Resistance ship, I'm not interested in that, but my money's already spent on those.
So, overall, I think the set is 50-50 with me. For a new collector, it's great, but
it's like Brett Clicker. He says in 2015 didn't have the money to get it. Now they're re-releasing it. It's great. So exactly. So for someone new to getting them, it's great. But from my own point of view, where I have over half these sets already, it's like, And for the year where the Mandalorian was brilliant and we had the brilliant Clone Wars Season 7, it's like you're left wanting more. I think that's the best way I can put this wave. There's something not there, I think, and that's how I can best put the new wave. Okay, build, decent set, but
I feel that Resistance ship that's coming from Galaxy's Edge, I think there's something about that ship that they're doing that for. There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
And I think it's because that's gonna be in a show. I think it's gonna be in a Disney Plus show.
And it could very well be. Yeah, it could very well be.
Later.
But that's the actual ship though. That's actually parked inside that.
Yeah, it's in Rise of Resistance the ride. Yeah, but I think that because obviously the Galaxy's Edge they've spent a fortune on, and they need to bring more people to the park. And so they've now stopped that trilogy where they have Rey going around the theme park and things, and the books have all sold well. With the I can't remember the girl's name, the Rebel. So I think they need to push it in new directions, and I think that's why they're doing it. I think it'll end up being a show that then people will buy it because they recognize it with the film.
And yeah, like people are calling that ride like the best ride in the world. So I guess from marketing too, it's a great movie. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best, if not the best ride in the world right now, which is, as a Star Wars fan, awesome. So yeah, it probably will show up in more Star Wars stuff. But I really like it. The figures look great, but my thing with it is that that's going to be one of the more expensive sets because of its size. And, and we only get 2 minifigures, one of which is really cool. The Mon Cal, I think, guy is okay.
What's wrong with a
but then you get 2 minifigures and then 2 droids, and it's like for a giant set to have 4 figures. I think M&R made this point. It's like they're putting less and less figures in these big sets.
Yeah, they are.
Razor Crest did the same thing. Like that set looks great. Probably one of the most expensive sets.
So, to be honest, the Razor Crest for me is one of those kind of sets that I'm disappointed with, but really glad that they made, and I'm going to be super happy with it. Because
you think, guys and girls out there, especially you lot in the chat, because I'd be interested to know what you think, right? Do you think the Razor Crest, right, could have been better? Because my only anxiety about the Razor Crest is that it's a bit of a vacuum. There's not a lot going on inside it.
Agreed. No. Yeah, it's got a lack of interior, which frustrates me. And you didn't get a Quill minifigure, which is so frustrating.
You don't get any minifigs. You don't get any. You get the same Mandalorian that's been out for a year. You should have had him with the full Bespin armor.
I agree.
We're paying
and that's what
125 quid, I think it is, for a set that has 2 minifigures we've had in like £20 sets. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The only exclusive figure is the Guild Leader.
Yeah.
His name. Let me get it up.
Yeah, this is the ultimate chance that they could have put all like the main characters in there. I mean, let's face it, how many main characters were there? 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have quite easily just shoved that what's in the Ugnaught name one. They could have quite easily popped them in there.
Do you know what I think being a good figure to add to that? I think the Stormtrooper, the flame-throwing Stormtrooper.
Yeah, the Incinerator Trooper. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I would have tell you what, I would have loved it just for that alone.
I'm almost going to bank on it now. Next year, we're going to see a new TIE fighter with the folding wings, and we'll get a Moff Gideon with a Darksaber and that Trooper. Guaranteed. And that's that. And we'll get with the...
Oh, look, you know what? I was thinking about that. How about you lot out there in the chat? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon Lego are definitely going to pump out another TIE fighter. They are not going to miss an opportunity to have one that can fold its wings. I'd be very interested to see how they do that.
Already.
I think, though, that the Razor Crest highlights that maybe it was a case where Lego just didn't get the concept art they needed to have that full lineup. For example, we don't see Quill for select moments until the later half of the season. He appears more. Same with Gideon, for example. He's only at the end. The Incinerator Trooper. Maybe Lego just didn't know about them when they designed it. And now they know. Now we're going to get them in the set.
Well, it was really weird for the first set, wasn't it? Because you got 2 random bad guys that both die in one episode.
Aliens,
and then you get Cara Dune and the Mandalorian. They're both awesome figures. And then you get 2 really random ones that just look like pigs in wigs. It's really weird.
Hey, we got a putty cat in the stream. About time we had a cat.
And Ricksloff here makes an interesting point. It says some people don't collect minifigs, which I think is a good point to raise on this Star Wars there. Because if you don't collect figs, I'd be interested to know your thoughts on all these builds, because I don't know why.
To be honest, I think Lego look at it like, right, okay, this is what everyone wants. This is the build. This is what all the money's worth. The minifigures are just kind of like, yeah, who should we have? That. Yeah, that makes sense for that set. Because let's face it, I mean, you could look over a hell of a lot of Lego sets that they've ever pumped out. None of them make any sense, or hardly any of them make any sense. You take that shuttle that he's got there. 95% of the time, you only ever see Anakin and Ahsoka in that. But for some very bizarre reason, they don't put Ahsoka in that set. Who's figures?
Stacey Tin and Shuck T, Obi-Wan and Anakin. Obi-Wan's in it quite a lot as well.
Yeah, Obi-Wan's in it. But the other 2 figures, you never ever see.
Clone Wars fans out there, I think they should have had Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, Cody, and Cad Bane.
Yeah. You see, that makes sense, but I think Lego don't look at it that way. I think they just look at it, well, these are characters. Yeah, we've got these characters. You haven't had these in there. That's it.
they also said they know that people want it for the minifigures. That's the whole reason that every single Night of Ren was in the most expensive set. They weren't doing that as like oh guys, you don't care about the minifigs. We'll just put the 2 most desirable minifigures in 2 random sets that no one wants. A third X-Wing and a random Sith TIE fighter that's been seen in this.
I think they definitely. I think the biggest the biggest point at that was that Millennium Falcon. I mean, because how many Millennium Falcons have they ever made is mad, and they had to put something in there to get people to buy that set.
And Takara Studios in the chat asks, why would you buy Lego if you don't get the figures? From my own point of view, for example, and I guess you guys might have your own as well. A lot of the time, I love the figures. Don't get me wrong, but I often buy the set because I like the model. And I like Star Wars vehicles, and therefore I buy these things to display them as Star Wars models, because some of the best ones, at first glance, don't look like Lego. They look like the actual model, like the AAT, like the UCS Slave 1, the Falcon, the Snowspeeder. You know, they look that cool as a model. As a Star Wars fan, it's a great alternative to buying just straight-up models.
I do like the minifigs. That's what I used to collect, was mainly minifigures. That is a thing that I just like. I love the uniqueness of something that was out for so many years that's still so it's got such an identity. And that's why the Slave 1 for me, I love the Slave 1. It's probably my second favorite model of all time. But what sells it to me is the unique Boba Fett that's in it as well, with the custom printed arms. I love that. And it's the fact that as a fan, you want to get something that's slightly better than something that's in like a £20 set. It's just that. The minifigs to me make so that's why I kind of would like, if I'm spending £120 on a Razor Crest, it's not going to be a UCS one, so you at least expect it to have pretty good figures in it.
To be honest, I mean, I know obviously there's a lot of shout out there to make a UCS Razor Crest, but I understand from Disney's point of view and also Lego's point of view that making it for a UCS set, does it really have enough pull for them to really shift them off shelves?
Yeah, I think the Razor Crest has to earn
the Razor Crest
bread and butter first of all.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only reason why I think, my personal opinion, I don't think you're ever going to get a UCS TV show set unless it really goes off like they have on the films. I think they're always going to stick to films.
You've got the UCS AT-02.
Yeah, but I mean, but that was in the film. That was in episode 3 for like the gleamness of bloody time. You know?
The one they released was a specific Clone Wars one.
It was a Clone Wars set, and it never appeared in the Clone Wars one. That was the weird part about it. It was never in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, see, so Lego Porg agrees with me. They would have liked at least the exclusive Mandalorian with the Bespin armor. You know, that's such an easy figure. Just make the exact same figure shiny. That's all we want.
Yeah, and
no, I agree 100%. Spot on.
It's in every other Star Wars Clone Wars battle. So it's in like the second Battle of Geonosis, on Bara, you see it. Battle of Mandalore, you see it briefly.
AT-02?
The UCS AT-02, yeah. But however, in the Clone Wars, they're often carrying an AT-TE.
Oh yeah, I know. Obviously the drop ship, but the AT-TE.
Look, you see that on the second Battle of Geonosis.
Right. Correct.
They've got
I'm gonna have to double check that.
Right, mate.
I've got a finished build.
I've done all this.
I'm busy, Chris. I'm busy.
He's done all the stickers. Oh my god!
Has he done the stickers as well?
He's done the stickers.
Do you know what? I reckon Lorraine. I reckon his other half's in there, and she's done it for him.
Yeah, just over here. She's out of shot. Hurry up! Carry on with them stickers.
You see what I mean about prints versus stickers? You look at that roof. You've got that white border that goes around the top of that, haven't you?
Yeah, but you haven't seen my sticker applications, mate.
Oh my god! Don't show me! Don't show me! Don't show me! I've seen your sticker applications before. I'm sitting there on the chat like,
I'm terrible. When I started streaming, I wouldn't do the stickers on stream because I need to have at least like a whiskey or something to steady my nerves. Because I'm like,
I know what you mean. Yeah,
and it just goes everywhere. I did it with the pizza van. It was only a cheap set.
I think that was the one I was watching it. I looked at it like, oh my god.
Yeah, this side looks really good.
Yeah.
And then this side's like wonky as hell. So
yeah. I remember I think I was sitting there watching your video. I was like, you could not have done that. No.
So I'm just going to put it on a wall out the way. There you go. It's outside. No one will see it.
I was going to leave it in the comments. I was going to leave it on the comment on below. I was like, no, I can't.
Yeah, it's really wonky. It's terrible. Yeah. I'm not good with stickers. That's why I buy the modulars, because I don't have to do any stickers with those. So
It goes back to quality, girls and boys.
See, my UCS one, my UCS Slave 1, because I bought that, obviously when it first came out. And I look when I was with Greg on his stream, and obviously you two remember, I was like, oh my God, the sticker application that I put on that was absolutely terrible. But that was back in the day when I was just like, I wanted to get it right, but I wasn't that good at it. And then, a couple of weeks ago, I peeled all the stickers off and reapplied them. Oh. Now I know it was
Darren, how did you take them off?
Steam.
You should use Robin Hood's patented tea technique. Haven't you seen that?
I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about it, but no, Steam. Just Steam.
A video on it last week, because that's quite interesting. 50 minutes long of how to take stickers off using a hot cup of tea, but I still watched the entire thing. It was
I can't wait 15 minutes.
It's so, I don't know what it is Robin Hood Bricks videos, but I just watch them.
Yeah, you do. You talk about him quite a lot. Tell us a little bit about his channel, because
it's just so good. It's like basically just started each week. He does like a video on a Monday and a video on a Friday about a city, and then he does a haul on a Wednesday. And it's just amazing. He's got so many good ideas. Like this week, I think it was today actually, he did a crazy golf course. Right, it's just so good.
Yeah, he does. He brings his videos out at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 8 a.m. every morning. It's perfect time for my third coffee, and I'll sit there and watch it.
So Bricksloff has got a good question for everyone. Can I mop an Obi-Wan's place into a building? I can put it in my city.
Definitely.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
Anything.
Yeah. Do it.
So how everyone's build's coming along? Greg,
I'm finished.
Sarah, Reckonet, Matt, and
I've done my 3 builds.
Yeah, Matt's very quiet tonight. Matt's very quiet, isn't he?
Oh, he's disappeared for a second.
Oh, he has actually, yeah.
I built the rumor requirements, the Nissan GTR, and the minifigure pack as well for the Harry Potter new minifigure pack as well. So,
I mean, I think arguably I had the most difficult ones to do. They were quite painstaking. Just my fingers are a bit sore.
I really want that one that Rogue Runner's got with the what's it called? The
Bantha.
The
Bantha and Skyhopper, yeah.
Yeah, the Bantha looks amazing. I need to get that Bantha. It's so
good. That is good. And we even convinced Sarah Starbricks as well to buy one. She's got one as well.
Yeah. Amazon right now.
On the sidelines over here. Build.
When are we going to see you build that?
Yeah, I'm going to build it on one of your streams, Darren.
Oh, brilliant.
It needs to fit perfectly. And it's small, so it's good for those short streams.
Yeah. Big week short streams, brilliant. Yeah, I need to start.
I enjoy your streams, Darren. Sorry I couldn't get to it this week.
Don't worry about it.
For the next few weeks, I'm acclimatized into this new role that I've got, which I'm working in a great team and everything like that. So I'm enjoying it in a kind of sadistic kind of manner, because believe me, folks, it's a learning curve. This job that I've got now.
Well, you're always invited on anyway. So,
cheers, buddy, but I try and listen in where I can and stuff like that. But the fact is, I just enjoy it. I just enjoy the midweek ones. I wish I could even do one, but I'm trying to sort of vary my content a little bit. And but yeah, no, I genuinely wasn't even in the house when it was on. So, but yeah, do tune in. Darren tends to do a stream on Wednesdays. At what sort of time is it, Darren?
Roughly about 7:30-ish UK time.
Exactly the same as me.
Yeah, exactly the same as Bricking It. Yeah, that was.
If you want to see another good stream, check out Bricking It as well.
I think till 9, but we're going to have to change this, aren't we, Solo? So that we're not streaming on the same night.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really governed by work, because like that, I get home from work and then have dinner, and then it's like, it's coming up to 7:15. So, but we'll talk about it off air,
Yeah. The reason I did that night is because I do my city update on the Thursday, and I don't want the live stream to kind of overtake it. So I stream before that one, because that's my most popular video.
I'm sure we can. I mean, we'll talk about it off air. There's no need to bore everyone with that. The behind the scenes boring details. Oh, the hard life of a YouTuber, right? Yeah.
It's just a better view of that shuttle, the turn cockpit.
Yeah.
Massive.
God, you're really rubbing that into there, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That's back. I love the engines. on the
That's
back. They-
that's
like-
the only bit that survived. I've got the wings. The wings are all intact. I've got the two the Republic plates. They're still there, but it's that whole front end. The kind
You've
of bit.
got you've got the gear, right?
Yeah, the gear's all there. Yeah,
Okay.
thank God for that.
Yeah, look at that. Awesome. So that's going to go on display, I think. If I can get a way to make a vertical stand, I want to have that all folded out.
I got a
plan.
vertical stand for it. It's quite easy to make one as well.
Let's have a look.
So I've got a question for Bricking It.
Yes.
Yeah, Bricking It. It's, is it
Nothing to see.
spares?
He's just
Nothing to see here. I don't know what it is you're talking about. I am just aggressively dusting my Saturn V. So
That's right.
I'll be right back when I'm definitely not going to go find the pieces I just lost.
Yeah, sorry, Greg. Go on. Yeah, go on.
Oh no, did I miss something?
Bricking It. Does this set come with a lot of spares? So I seem to have a lot of bricks left over.
Greg, it comes with if you go to the back of the page, it comes with two different versions you can use. The motor, you can change it to the road version or the racing version, the competition zone version.
Which one are you building, Greg?
Building the F40.
Oh yeah. You got the two. Yeah,
you get a spare front and a spare diffuser.
Yeah,
and a spare spoiler. Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Yeah, because I'm trying to do a mission at the moment where I'm trying to collect, and it's probably one of the most stupidest. Well, actually, it's not as bad as Star Wars one, but I'm trying to collect all the Speed Champions ones. All of them.
Solo, do you need the Bugatti Chiron or the McLaren? Just let me know which ones you need because I'm getting rid of all my Speed Champions at some point.
Oh yeah, I need both. I need both of those. Yeah. Let me. Yeah. Ping me over on how much you want for them.
If you've got Bugatti,
sorry.
I'll have the Bugatti.
Oh, here we go.
I'm on an actual mission to collect every last one of them, and I'm 50% there.
Yeah, I think of all of them, I might just I think the only ones I'm going to keep are the McLaren because one was a gift and one was really cool, and then the Formula One. Like if it's a racing one, like this sort of stuff.
That's my favorite one. I love that one. That is my favorite one.
Yeah,
this is the hero.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the Le Mans, the Formula One, and the McLarens. Anything else? Probably not confirmed. Probably just getting rid of them because
pick me up on that. Yeah, that I'm building. So tomorrow on Hive's channel, when I'm building the cars, I've got that one to build, and I've got two other two Dodges.
I always wanted this as a kid, the real one. I just love it.
Nice. It's a nice build.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Jav Bricks. Nice to see you.
Take care, Jav.
Jav Bricks.
See you, mate.
Okay, Jav Bricks. Good to see you, mate. Great to have you around. Titanium's back. Good to see you. Bricking It. What was your sticker application like at the back?
Bad.
Look, it is a little tip. It's a little tip. Slow down.
It's okay. It's not too bad.
Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too
This
bad.
one's front.
They look like Mickey Mouse eyes when they're drunk.
Look, that one's got a terrible mark on it, the front sticker. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's not making my eye twinge anyway, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I've just got to really. It's peer pressure. I'm like this with the Yeah, it's just too hard.
Do it like a bandage. Just boff on and just pray to God it's straight. No, actually, don't do that because that'll fucking that'll stress me out even more.
I did the Harry Potter one today pretty well. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Or is that a print?
No. And these are all stickers, but I think they're okay. Not too bad.
Should we compare here? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I always do the stickers afterwards, and I hadn't realised there was a sticker in the fireplace, so then I had to take it all apart to put the sticker in.
Oh.
And I always do the stickers at the end just in case, because yeah, I like to see if they need to line up and stuff. Not that I'm any good at it, but here we go. Here's a sticker application.
I think mine's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, that one there on the left is a little bit wonky on the right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's and even that one there is a little bit.
The bricks. I did them. Okay.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
Then you got the fireplace. I think the only one I actually messed up in the whole build was that little like bulletin board one. I had to reapply it, so there's a little bit of a, you can't see it on the camera, but a little bit of a bump on the top right. I think in my review.
Who got the Jaguars? It's you bricking it, wasn't it?
I haven't got them. These ones, they're me and Greg have got them to build.
Yeah, you got these beautiful stickers on the back here to put on.
Oh no!
And they're all individual stickers.
Oh.
They are difficult, ridiculously difficult.
We could do one of us puts one sticker set on one, and one does the other.
Greg, if we're doing some nice B-rolls, mate, I think we'll have to do close-ups to your ones, not mine.
All right. I'm seeing how you apply stickers. I agree.
Completely.
As you can see, my Saturn 5 is intact, so I don't know what it was you're talking about earlier. I don't know why I could possibly knocked over any of these pieces of this set.
I'll tell you what, though. You are going to love this build, both of you, when you go to build that.
Anyway, it's my favorite car. If I had the money was no object to buy one of those eyepaces.
But yeah, no,
they're big. They're a really big car.
They are massive, absolutely massive. But in all seriousness, this as a build in comparison to this one here, and even to the Lambo one, that's my favorite set. That is my favorite build. That is so fun.
Yeah, there's someone in the street where I live that's got a red one, and it's just so nice. It's like, oh, I need that car, but it's so expensive.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
My god, aren't they fast?
Oh yeah, they're quick.
So tell me, Chris, what version of the F1 did you do? Because I'm going to steal this one.
Yeah, I did it as the red one, the other one. But because I was going to put it in my city, so I wanted it to look more like a road vehicle, because that's the racing version. So I took all the front spoiler off and things. So like, yeah, like that.
I like it. I tell you what, though, there's a lot of spare bricks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said in my review, because I reviewed this one compared to the Porsche, and I was like, this one I didn't like the minifigure as much, because it was more of a racing driver. I preferred the Porsche guy where he's got a leather jacket on, but the fact that you could change this was really nice, because you don't get an option with the Porsche, whereas you could have had the Porsche where it could have been the Targa version and things instead with the...
There's the Mercedes as well as that grey and yellow one from a few years ago. That had, like, you could make it like a racing version or just the classic Mercedes AMG.
Let me ask the question to everyone, the whole panel, and everyone out there in chatland. Hey, Batchart, good to see you, mate. Hey, Lego Pork, what is your favourite?
I do like that 1799 one.
Yeah.
Awesome. I've got to be honest, personally speaking, I prefer the new Speed Champions.
Yeah,
I'm starting to like the newer ones. They just look so nice.
New one. Just looks like it's got more detail.
It's got a lot more detail.
I think the best way to put it, like to summarize the new ones, is that before you had to use stickers for detail, with the new ones, the bricks make the detail, which is the best improvement.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the new one's also trying to be a more streamlined modern car, whereas the other one's supposed to be a blocky 80s car.
I'll tell you one thing I am eternally grateful for is that they've done the Mini before they went over to the 8-star one.
Yes.
Because I think if they had the Mini, the Mini Cooper, the tiny one like you got there in the background there.
This was so good.
I think if they'd done that in an 8-star wide, it would have been ridiculous.
It's so good, this is.
It's so good.
It had a new piece made for this, didn't it? Which was the...
You can't see it up a bit.
These features on the back that were made specific, like... This came out, and it just made that... It just looks so good.
Little bit. It's got a good amount of pieces to it as well, which is surprising.
Oh, yeah, it's built solid.
Yeah. I love the minifig as well. It's got the proper old retro Le Mans round. Oh, I just love it. I actually bought this not liking the off-roader, because this is the dirt one that comes with it, which I'm not too keen on, to be honest. I bought it mainly for that one. I even took the elastics off it because I didn't like it. It looked a bit too looks better like that than it did. Like, so I took the elastics off.
I think though that something I'm looking forward to, I guess, if they do it, is the new style of building is the Formula One car. I'd love to see them do that. Like a Red Bull, I think has been missing for years.
I'd love Red Bull Formula One. That would be brilliant. That's a good shout, bro.
Has Sarah actually finished that?
Look at that.
There you go. Me and Sarah have a racing competition, I think.
I'm getting really close. So I do have an extra pair of hands, so please don't forget that. But I am getting very close. We're on the last bag now.
I mean, despite there's only two of you, that is impressive still.
Yeah, it's a 900 plus piece set. So.
That is an awesome looking set.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's got a ton of really, really interesting pieces. Very unique.
Yeah, it looks great. So where in Hogwarts is that one being placed?
Yeah, it's going to go right in the back.
Professor
Dumbledore's special office.
The new astronomy tower looks nothing like the pictures, I must say.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
With all the light blue, you could say it's just one giant Patronus charm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Alakazam.
Just have like Neville doing one, like struggling with just a giant like space palace.
There is a good deal on at the moment, folks, for all you UKers. Right? And someone in the panel might be interested in this. Currently, Argos is selling the Overwatch Junk Rat and Roadhog at 50% off. £22.
Going. Sorry,
I'm having a look. I gotta look.
Yeah, I am definitely not looking at any potential deals discussed on the London Bridge Brick stream by one Greg about Overwatch. I am just going to make some tea.
I'm going to take a look at that because I tell you what. Well, first of all, I'm going to go to Amazon and see how much they're selling it for because I got them for about 26.
Does anyone really like the Overwatch stuff though? Like,
I like it because it's quite different.
I like it.
Oh, and it's in stock.
Solo.
Sorry, I'm paying attention.
It sound like a bad thing.
Oh,
right. Let me put one for each other. The reason why I got excited there is because my Sainsbury's down the road from me, because it's the only we do have another Argos in the town centre, but obviously that's the Sainsbury's is the only one that's open, is rubbish. They never have anything in stock. I think even before the lockdown, right? I think it was when the new Speed Champion sets came out. Mm-hmm. Every Argos around me had it in stock, apart from my local one. I had to wait 5 days to get that one. And you just, you know what? I'm going to walk another 20 miles to go get the set from another Argos. They are rubbish. No offense to the other Argos. Yeah.
Oh, and I tell you what, folks, Argos are actually, they must be dropping all their prices on Overwatch at the moment because Wrecking Ball that comes with Hammond, which is a brilliant little set because it's a good mech. Technically, that's like the mech I've ever built.
Also on Argos, all Lego Technic is 20% off right now, all of it.
So get yourself over to Argos, folks, after the stream.
And stop it.
Yeah, I'm sadly going to resist. I think that.
Are you not into Overwatch, bricking it?
Never played the game. I'm not really interested in it. Yeah, it just doesn't. Yeah, it's one of those things that I find really weird that they did as a collab. Like, I would have thought maybe Fortnite would have been better for them, and obviously Nintendo, but they're doing that slowly. But yeah, sold well, have they? I don't think they'll do. I don't think they might do well in the aftermarket, maybe, but yeah, it's just not really something that I would display. I don't think.
Yeah, they've got. I tell you what, they've got though. That's quite good value because it's way overpriced set. Argos have got the Lego Marvel Avengers Hulk helicopter, like the Hulk needs a helicopter, rescue set. Set number 76144. Original price £55. That's expensive. Going down to £36.50. So £20 off.
See you later, Ingrid.
See you, mate.
Ingrid.
Ingrid, thank you so much for coming in. Love you to bits, Ingrid. Oh, sorry. I meant to put that out there a little while ago. Brixo Studio says, I might have to get that set. I love the game. and my favy's junk rat. Yeah, get it, Brixo, because I'll tell you what, that is by a mile.
That is a bargain.
Cheap. And I tell you why, right? That is a good set to get. Even if you don't even build it, right? You'll be able to sell the big fig for about 15 to 20 pounds.
See you, Bricklicker. Bye, mate.
See you, Bricklicker.
See you, Brick.
Hope you're getting through all your comments, all right, Bricklicker.
Oh, they've
Last-
got the
Last time I spoke to Bricklicker, I think he says on all his videos he was getting over 150 comments on his news, and he's trying to get through them all. So hopefully he's getting through them.
Tell us a little bit about his channel then, Darren.
Well, lately he just seems to be kind of like pumping out the news, all the like leaks, I suppose you might say. Lately that's kind of like been his thing at the moment. But he's got a really quite cool channel. It's quite a big channel actually. He's quite a nice guy to speak to as well.
Yeah, he's very just does it. Like he'll just leave and hope it doesn't go down. So he's had a couple of copyright strikes.
I must admit, he's pumped them out really quick. I mean, between him and BFAB, I think he actually beat BFAB to the punch actually. Because I mean, we all know Brother from the Mother Brick. He's really quick at it, but Bricklicker actually was getting out before him, which was impressive. That's a very impressive feat to do. So
we tend to do a podcast, me, him, and Generic Stud on Sundays, which basically go through all of his videos he's done that week as well, with all the leaks and stuff.
Yeah, I've been listening to the podcast in my van whilst kind of putting along. I've just had it, kind of plugged into my thing and just kind of going along. Yeah,
Well,
it's just.
Let's plug the podcast a bit. Tell us a little bit about the podcast then, Chris.
Oh, it's just literally that is pretty much what it is. So it's run by it's run by Bricklicker. It's just on like StreamYard kind of like this, and we just basically talk through each of the videos that have come out that week, and our thoughts on it really. And then we often just see what sets people have bought during the week, and it's just a pretty relaxed hour conversation really that we do on a Thursday night, and then we post it on a Sunday on Bricklicker's channel. So yeah. And
is that video or is that just?
Before I was on it, because I wasn't on it at the start, the first couple of episodes, and I kind of come a bit later. But before it was just static background. But now we've kind of done it more like a video, and we just go through like a Google Slides so people can see the pictures we're talking about, stuff like that. In fact, we were talking about the new Star Wars sets on it for this week's one when it's out on Sunday. Seeing the kind of low res pictures, but seeing what we thought of them and all that kind of stuff.
That's what I've got something to listen to on Monday on my way to work. Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
What is the podcast called?
It's called at the moment it's called the Clicker and Stud podcast, but we're on the 8th episode is coming out, and we're going to rebrand on the 10th and maybe do some merchandise and stuff as well. So,
watch this space.
Yeah, watch this space. But we try to get special guests on every now and again as well. But it's not a massive podcast, so it's something that we hopefully will build up to something at some point. But at the moment, we just do it for fun, really. It's just another thing in the kind of content.
Awesome. That's pretty good, man. I'm liking it. I'm loving all the aspects, all the facets of the community out there, folks.
Oh yeah, it's really good. And I think that's what's good about me, Generic Stud, and Bricklicker doing that podcast. We're all in the Lego community, but all doing very different things. So if you guys don't know about Generic Stud, he does more like skits and stuff around Lego and like just funny videos. And then obviously Bricklicker's more the news stuff and the leaks. And obviously I'm more the guy who does the builds and the reviews and spends a ridiculous amount of money on Lego. So there's a varied there. But it's all good.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a fun podcast to listen to, especially when I'm sitting in traffic on the North Circular. It definitely kind of gets me through it.
Okay, if you happen to be on the North Circular, stuck in traffic, stick that podcast on, folks.
Well, the thing is that because it's the same with like.
Just listen to it whenever you fancy it.
Yeah, just whenever. I do recommend it because it's really quite engaging. Actually, listen to you three kind of like talk about it. And you all got your own opinions on it. It's really good. I mean, obviously, I'm not seeing it for the video. I'm just literally
listening to it.
I'm just listening to it. Yeah, obviously, I don't dare look at my phone whilst driving. That's naughty. I am a safe driver.
He's like this driving, folks. He's like, and today's vlog, I'm doing this. Get away!
All right, go. No, it's I just like it's. I mean, the radio is just so monotonous these days. I mean, it's so depressing as well on some things. I mean, obviously, it's depressing times at the moment. I know there's some really bad things going on out there. So, and it's just a refreshing kind of way. It's just away from the world and it's listen to something I actually enjoy. So, you got me all the way there.
That's today's recommendation. Get yourselves over to that podcast. We're going to have a bit of a rebrand as well soon.
Yeah, go to me first. It's not on my channel, so go check me out first, and then you can go to the podcast.
Yeah, go to Bricklicker, and then
Well, do check everyone out, folks. It's a good
bunny hop around. Just check us all out. Bunny hop around. That's quite happy being in the middle there.
I'm liking all this collab work that people do as well. Even I've got some things coming up with. Well, actually, do you know what? There's talking of collabs. Probably now is a good time to mention some stuff. So I'm not going to go into specifics. But I've got potentially something brewing with Darren. I have something brewing
and somewhat scared
with Mr. Matt Elder. And I also have something brewing.
I was trying to...
There we go.
Oh my! I just noticed those Falcon lights. Good lord, that looks cool.
It does look good, doesn't
You've
it?
only just noticed it. Been on for ages, bro. You've been too busy rubbing that cockpit in my face. You haven't noticed that.
You've been rubbing his cockpit during this stream. What's going on?
Sorry. Who won the race?
Actually, you know what? Turn the lights off. Let's take a look at it because I do like that.
It's like a disco. Yeah, the tortoise beat the hare. Okay.
There you go.
Oh my! Damn.
Pretty cool.
Like a little wizard cape on the back.
I can't actually see what I'm looking at now. It's hard to tell.
There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All the insides lit up as well. So if you take all the bits off, you can all the interior's got lights as well.
That looks so cool.
Age.
Darren, I want to know when you're going to get this video out showing us all how to do lighting up our bricks.
Yeah.
Coming very soon. I've had my delivery, so it's coming very soon.
It cost me an absolute arm and a leg to get that. I would have done it myself.
Really? Yeah, no, I've actually had my delivery. I've ripped about 5 of my daughter's bears to get the battery packs out the back of them. So
that sounds so wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, but yeah, she cried, but I don't care. I need those battery packs.
So that video is going to be up sometime next week.
Not next. No, it's going to be in a couple of weeks because I'm still waiting for a couple other bits and bobs. I'm still waiting for some wiring bits, and I'm waiting for some studs as well because I need to, obviously to do it right, I need to connect them onto studs. So that is one order that's coming from Europe, unfortunately. So I am waiting, and hopefully soon it will be coming up. So hopefully, I'm really hoping in the next 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, it should be up. I'm quite excited by it. It's going to be it should be quite interesting to do. So. How to light up your set on a budget, and it does look good.
I'm liking the sound of that.
Yeah, and the thing is though, I mean, I'll make it sound bad because it's on a budget, but the thing is though, it is so simple, and as you can see in the back of Bricklicker's picture there, awesome. It really makes the Lego sets come alive.
They pop them, yeah. They kind of pop.
Pop. Yeah.
Pop goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop. Hey, we got Coconut Bricks Studios.
Hey, mate. I'm Wall of Bricks.
How you doing, my friends?
Wall of Bricks is done as well. You're right, mate.
Wall of Bricks.
I tell you what, folks, we are fast approaching 3 hours.
Ooh.
And, I think 3 hours is a nice time to stream. Yeah, it's not particularly stressful. And I can feel some late night dinner, some munchies coming on as well over here. But I want to know what people have got coming up on their channel soon. So who can we start with? I tell you what we'll start with. We'll start off with the Rogue Runner, Mr. Disney Castle / special canopy for Star Wars bets. What's coming up on your channel, Rogue?
At the moment, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm doing my new mock project, so probably video on that. Probably some Disney stuff as well. I think I might do some things to do with Disney World and just Disney in general. I've got quite a lot of that, so I thought I might as well utilize it. Aside from that, probably just some builds here and there. I probably will do a video on this thing, on the Jedi Shuttle. I really like this build, to be honest. So I'm going to do a video on that. I'll make sure to highlight the canopy just for you, Solo.
Thank you very much.
And I might... What's that, sorry?
Is the canopy your favourite part on that set?
Oh, of course. Definitely.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's gorgeous.
And I might do a little thoughts video on the new sets. I won't be as rambly as this time. I do apologise for that little ramble during the stream, but
Absolutely massive.
But yeah, I might do a video on that. So yeah, that's what's coming up on Rogue Runner.
Cool. Well, that's good. I look forward to that. Who can I pick on next? Well, I tell you what, the star builder of the stream, folks, has to be Sarah Starbricks.
Oh my God, look at that. That's ridiculous.
I'm finishing that right now. It's the last part of it right now, but I made a little mistake. I'm just building this final guard. But yeah, it's really cool, and it's tall too. Look.
Wow. How long left do you reckon you'll take?
What's
Two
that?
steps.
Yeah, it's done like in 2 minutes.
Okay, we'll come back to you in 2 minutes then.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's go to the vaping maniac that is Solo Brick Builder.
Well, he's gone.
He's decided to go. There we go.
That's what he's doing this week.
This is what. There we go.
You're back. So I just go grab something. I just got something pointed out. Right, what's happening? What have I missed?
Well, we're kind of winding down, but we're kind of not at the same time. What's coming up on your channel? We want vlogs, don't we, folks?
Okay,
Yeah.
right. So, all right, possible vlog at the end of the week. Possible, probably about this time Thursday. Wednesday, me and Brick and Nick got to talk about that, but yeah, hopefully another stream on Wednesday. Fingers crossed. And also a new feature that's coming to my channel, which is going to be Solo building a van. So look forward to that one.
Hold on, what wasn't that my idea?
It was your idea, and I nicked it.
I don't know. It was my idea, but my idea for you.
No, well, as you know, my very first one was actually building Darth Vader's castle in the back of a van. So this one's going to be built on a seat because at the moment the back of my van is crammed up with just oil and spare parts, so I can't build in there. So I'm building it on a seat, which is going to be a Creator 3-in-1 set. So that should be fun.
Honestly, mate, I think it is a great idea for you to do because I'm thinking of doing. I wouldn't say it's similar because I'm going to do it in a van. But I'm kind of thinking that I might just randomly go to somewhere in London and just start building a set.
Yeah, I've got a similar kind of idea. So I think, yeah, because obviously it's a 3-in-1 set, so it's like the old opportunity to kind of drag that set out as best I can. So
we're all copying each other.
Yeah. Well, the first one's going to be in there, but it's going to be very
difficult, folks. It just might be on a bus.
It's very difficult.
Talk about which beer goes well with different sets. You can
Yeah, so it's very difficult for me to build them outside because obviously I'm at a lot of factories and they're not very happy about me filming outside their factories because they're food places and they get a bit funny about that. So but I think next week I'm going to be down by the Shard, so hopefully I might try and do something outside there. So that's before I go underground. So
if anyone who doesn't know London, the Shard is on London Bridge, effectively.
Yeah, I better tell you. Yeah.
And, so don't forget to give me a shout if you're there.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be in the area. If I am, I'll ping you over, and yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool, man. What I want to know then is Matt's done very well tonight, folks. He's actually built eyebrows, and let's have a look at Matt.
I think he's arguably had the most difficult set to build.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Eyes are
staring
into my house now. Yeah.
Very detailed.
So yeah, it's one of those things. It's relatively challenging, but there's a certain degree of satisfaction from doing it.
Are you going to be able to take the top of his head off again, or once it's built, it's built? Because otherwise, you can put candy inside of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Once it's built, it's built. The weird thing about these ones is they're actually really hollow.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It looks like a bowl.
But just I mean, you've got like the white ones there are some technique, like just and then you've got like one piece going across the bottom, and that's about it.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess what you could use it as like a cookie jar, because who would want to steal cookies from such a scary face?
It's like candy at Halloween, exactly. Like, that's fun.
Which with little kids get it, and then about 2 seconds later, it'd be smashed on the floor.
Oh no, yeah, that's a good point. Gotta hold on to that one.
Glue it.
Yeah,
The most blasphemy word that anyone could say. Glue Lego together.
Right. Okay. That's rather cool. I'm liking that.
Cool.
Okay. Now let's zoom back over across the English Channel, folks, to the Netherlands. Sarah.
Oh yeah. So I finished my little guard, which is also in Lego Movie 2. So if you haven't seen Lego Movie 2, guys, watch it.
Oh, there we go. He's not got a dislocated shoulder anymore.
No, he's better now. I forgot some pieces because I stuck the hands on without the jumper plate, but we fixed it. And you can see my Bachelor Batman has the Sarah Starbricks logo because that's also from Lego Movie 2.
I think that's very cool.
Yeah.
I think you've got one of the best. I think you've got one of the best sig figs that isn't actually a minifigure.
Yeah, I still need to build a sig fig. I really am going to make that into like a video, but I have to not be lazy about making videos. I've been super lazy about it because it's so much fun to stream and it's easy and fun. But we did accomplish building this 995 piece set, so I feel pretty good about that.
I think that's pretty damn good. It's certainly a lot more than what I did.
It looks really cool.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, and also Batman has his table in here. You can tell it's Batman's meal because Batman loves lobster. So
He does. Batman.
yeah. Queen whatever will not be prepared for him.
Now, I noticed that set has the star, which is, of course, your channel logo. Does
Yes.
that now mean you'll be buying multiple copies of this set for Sarah Starbrick 60?
You can actually get the stars and with even a better face in one of the smaller sets, but it's something I have to track down. It's like one of the little party people packs, and it comes with a different version of Unikitty and a couple.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it comes with this, and there are a couple other Lego Movie 2 sets that you can also get the stars in. But I kind of just want another copy of this set anyways, just because you can find it discounted in a couple places right now, and it has a lot of really cool pieces. So I'm really loving just these plastic domes for like the space pods. Which I can probably, yeah, so these plastic domes for the space pods are really cool. There's just a lot of really neat stuff in here.
That's great. I think Brick Clicker said earlier in the UK that Sports Direct had it for £48, which I think is like
exactly. That's a great deal for this one. I think it was originally $100.
Oh, wow.
So if you're getting it for $50, that's pretty much half off. And that's,
Did you say Sports Direct had it?
I think Brick Clicker said Sports Direct had it.
Sports Direct do some weird sets that are like older sets, and they're usually like half price when they have them in.
Hey.
Oh wow! I did not know that. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop over there. I don't know whether to get that Overwatch set. I don't know. Might invest in it.
They've got one of the you know the Raptor sets you were about earlier. They've got the crazy Raptor one on Sports Direct at the moment for cheap as well. Not the fist ship, but it's like a different Raptor one.
They've got loads.
Oh yeah, it's a smaller one. Yeah, I tell you, that loads of little dinosaurs in it as well.
Yeah, but they've got some weird stuff, haven't they, on Rogue? Are you looking now?
They've got the pop-up party bus, half price.
Yeah.
Queen Whatever I Want to Be Bill box, half price. Friends box, half price. The Hermit's house is 32. They've got that set there's half price, and they've got
a good deal for that one, and that one's really cute too. I really like the Emmett's house. It's really nice. You can use it as a residential building in your city. If you get a few of them, then you can kind of change them around. And we know somebody who has modularized it as well, which also looks really nice.
Explorer is 50% off.
Yeah, it's crazy. I never knew they sold Lego. I'm so confused right now.
It's still everything. It's the weirdest shop ever, Sports Direct.
Honestly, folks, if you want to buy some tut or tat, and you're into Lonsdale, then that's your shop. I actually quite like Lonsdale or Champion. That's classic sports stuff, but Sports Direct kind of sells a bit of everything. It's weird, and it's really strange that there's one actually opposite. And I'm not joking, folks. This is the truth, right? There is one opposite St Paul's Cathedral.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. So you can go to church and then go grab your trainers afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, it's a good shop if you want good, cheap sports stuff.
There you go, folks. The SP in sports stands for St. Paul's, apparently. According to Mike Ashley.
That is a good shout, my friend. It really is. All right, so we're nearly there, folks. We've hit the 3 hours. Bang! On the head. And what do I say? What's coming up from London Bridge Bricks? I'm going to be streaming with Brick Hive, and then Sunday I'm going to be back on streaming again, back on London Bridge Bricks, streaming at 6 o'clock. Solo, you're on with me with that one, aren't you?
I am. Yes. I'm also I'm with Brixo first of all at 2 o'clock, and then I'm over with Hive afterwards.
So Hive, I've got an invite to Brixo as well. I think that's at 2 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 o'clock. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay on for because I'm home alone. So, like I said to you, with Brick Hive, I'm home alone with my daughter. So
he's got to be looking after his little one, because let's face it, little Solo, if she wants to get some, if she wants to get daddy's attention, just go round wrecking the Lego. Not that I'm putting thoughts into her head at all, of course, but that would be entertaining. But
it wouldn't be.
Brixo, send me the link, and I'll do my best to be there, mate. I've got a lot on at the moment. For a start, you've seen how slow I'm building stuff, and I've got to try and keep up with young Chris over there, who builds at the wheel.
You didn't ask what I'm doing this week.
Yeah, you haven't asked Bricking it yet.
Yeah,
he ignored me.
Horrible.
Never mind, Bricking it. Never mind.
So who did I ignore? Sorry, who did I ignore?
Bricking it.
I haven't ignored. I haven't finished.
You jump straight to Sarah.
No, I'm going Sarah, Matt, me, and then Bricking it.
Oh,
okay. I don't mind.
Oh my. But yeah, all right. What for once? We're changing the format, Darren. Changing the format.
It's not me. He started it.
So I don't know. You invite someone on, and they want to change the world. So I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, like I've said, and possibly with Brixo. He's celebrating 100 subs, so well done, Brixo. And then Sunday, I'm going to be doing the last Voltron stream, folks, part 5 with Doc Sampson and Solo. And then next Friday, obviously there'll be London calling, same time, same place, same city. So 7:30, blah blah blah. And then Sunday, I'm going to do a pirate themed stream.
Ooh.
Pirate stream themed.
Where is it?
And here comes the link. Is going to be with Bricking it. So Bricking it, what's coming up from you in the next week?
So I'm actually doing mainly Harry Potter stuff next week because I bought a load of Harry Potter new sets. So I'm going to do Harry Potter. I'm going to do a review of the list that we built tonight. And then I'm going to do a live stream on Wednesday for the Privet Drive. And then
contentious subject.
Yeah. And then we're going to do the pirate stuff on Sunday, which will be pretty cool.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. The stream. I think I might just call it a theme stream. Oh, that's very original. Oh, here's a joke. What is a pirate's favourite letter of the alphabet?
R. No, it's got to be
B.
R.
B.
R. It be the C.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Come on.
that hurt.
Very good.
Anyway, look at that. On that absolute bombshell of a joke, we can finally end this stream.
On that terrible.
Anyway, enough about us, the panel, and everything like that. There's a couple of things I want to say thank you for tonight, folks. One, everyone who's joined me on the panel tonight, they are all superstars in their own right. They really are. But also the stars, the big stars out there, are you lovely people. And why is that, you might be asking? Well, you just are. But also as well, everyone out there for giving me 56 thumbs up. That is a new record, folks. That is a smashing record. So thank you so much for that. If there's anyone out there that hasn't given me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. I might just make it to 60. That'll be an even newer record. A new PB. So thank you very much for that. I want to thank everybody for being out there. Sean's Lego channel. I want to thank Brixo Studios. I want to thank Brick Sloth. I always seem to struggle to say Sloth. It's kind of it's a cool name, but I struggle. So I do apologise for that. Gala Gate, thank you very much for being here. As always, a stream isn't a stream without Gala Gate. Brett's Build, MJ Bricks, and Take Up Studios. Sir Bricks, my God, Sir Bricks, you've been here since the beginning. MJ Bricks, the Woodshop Teacher, thank you so much for being in there. And, of course, the wonderful Jewel Face Productions and Winter Bricker. Without you lot out there, this stream just wouldn't be a stream. Gallifrey Bricks, thank you as well for joining. Doc Sampson, thank you so much for being there. I'll see you, Doc, on Sunday. Jarv Bricks, he's back. Jarv, you're just tired. Thank you for being here for most of this stream, my friend. And Tech Productions, thank you for all your questions and stuff via Instagram this evening as well. Hopefully I answered some of your stuff. Woodshop Teacher, I must go over and see how your streams are going because I know you're getting much more into that recently. Mama's Bricks, thank you so much for being there as well. And Sean's Lego channel. Do check out each other's channels, folks. You're all great people. Love you all to bits. Really appreciate you being there. And as always, I will say a couple of things to end this stream on. 1, keep calm. 2, keep clean. 3, keep happy. And you know what? Lego is a wonderful thing. And you lot are too. Thanks a lot for joining us. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Take care. And we will see you again very soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.